It's probably because I have mine set to a cap.
Yeah. All right. So, welcome back. We are basically kind of continuing from our last session. We finished combat, and what do you all remember during that combat? Like, what happened last session?
We met up with.
Every one of the NPCs stole my kills as I went to get near them, so I went to search for the sewers.
Yeah, we also met like the general as I'm searching for my pen and probably.
Shot a dude.
But yeah, Frank did shoot a guy. I mercy killed somebody. That was fun.
Yeah, you
And another one got away.
Didn't
But we
Harrison
did actually make it
torture-
into the sewer.
Didn't Harrison kind of torment the mercy kill dude?
Yeah.
He
No.
No, the other guy, the one that he missed because a zombie came up.
Yeah.
Well, no, I hit the zombie, but it didn't die because of zombie fortitude. So I stabbed it again, and then told the other guy that I didn't have enough time to stab
That's
him.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You had to sacrifice your kill.
We messed up on the mercy kill on that one.
He's like,
But now we're in the sewers.
not there yet. You're running towards there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think we ended with us saying that we made it to the entrance of the sewers.
No, he was saying that there was one more thing that happened. Has to happen
Oh, that's
before we
right.
get to
We got the description of the destruction.
Yep. Of the aftermath of the destruction.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll head back in to y'all running to the sewers. Y'all head into the entrance at the same time as everyone else as you're getting there. Some lagging in behind a little bit. And before you hit, hopefully, safety, you notice that there's a chain and lock as you head down the stairs.
On the sewer entrance?
Yep. It is a kind of like a jail door. It is a barred door.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do the option that everyone is expecting, and I wanna try to break the lock.
All right. Roll damage for or roll hit.
Is it a strength check? Is it an attack roll? What are we doing?
Depends on what you want to do. If you're just going to hit with your weapon, I would say make an attack roll.
I mean, that
Wait.
would be.
Just roll damage, I guess.
No, because things
There's
have
an
AC.
AC for doors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
there's
only reason I
AC
bring
for
it up.
doors.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 10 or something?
It's 12.
It's 10. It's 10 for wood. 12 for steel. Or
Yeah.
iron, whatever, metal.
All right.
So let me just roll a strength check or an athletics or whatever.
Do you want to rip it with your hands or with your weapon?
I mean, I can either use a weapon or shoulder charge it,
Yeah,
whatever
so
Alex wants.
Just do it. Well, it's whatever you want. Like, if you're going to attack it, roll a attack roll for me.
So it's a chain with a lock on it. You said, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm just I'll pull my greatsword out and smash it. All right.
All right.
Okay. Also, can I say, while he does that,
Does a 19 smash the lock?
A 19 hits the lock. Can you roll damage for me?
Does a 13 smash the lock?
Okay. Yeah. With one seamless full of adrenaline, with a mighty roar, you smash down onto the lock as it just.
I don't know if we're roaring because the enemies are following us. Kind of need to be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I misspoke.
We need to be quiet. As we shadow the lock.
It's
You
quiet.
shatter a lock, you hear a loud clang, and it's like, shh. No one saw that.
Good.
But,
It's a lot quieter than I thought. But
yeah.
yes, Frank.
when he does that, at the same time, I would like to take out my tools and then I don't know how long it would take to smash the lock open, but like I'm going to write a little message near the sewer entrance that there are survivors. Where are we going towards exactly?
We're going out towards the docks, right? Correct?
Well,
That's the plan.
the general only told you to go to the sewers. He has not told you exactly for what
Well,
reason.
our plan was to
the
go
dock, I
out
think.
towards
Yeah.
the dock.
Well, okay then. I'll ask the general. Like Sarah goes. So where exactly are we going? I plan to leave a message here just in case any survivors are about.
As he's kind of heading down the stairs, he's kind of like gesturing you to come with him because the door is now open. They're trying to get down. You can hear like the hordes kind of coming still.
Okay, I'll just quickly write in like survivor here, survivors ahead,
All
and
right.
just go down.
Yeah, I follow hastily.
All right. As you're heading down into the sewers, I'm going to change you all to the sewers now. Can you hear that cat in the background?
Nope.
No.
Good. No, it's not like my cat that gets up in my lap and just screams.
Meows.
We all are.
Meow.
Are we?
Are we? It's just black.
Yep. I need.
We gotta wait for our tokens.
Yeah, just pull our tokens out.
Yeah, put it on the top right portion of the screen.
Okay.
You want us to do it? I thought you had to do it in order to adjust your visibility.
Yeah, let me just put you all there.
Shit, I accidentally highlighted all of the roll log.
Well,
But yes, as I am doing this, so your character disappeared. All right. The general is kind of like looking forward, but still talking to you, Sarah. Well, we were planning to try to get out one of the exits outside the city. It might take a while, but hopefully there's not as many of them down here as up there.
And I'll just nod and like are they still moving hastily? Like they're moving pretty quick.
They're not
Or they stopped?
running, but they are still moving at like it's kind of like a fast shuffle.
Nah, alright, I'll wait until they stop then. Like leave out a proper message inside the sewers, I guess.
All right, got one.
While we're Alex is setting up, I would like to mention once again, I've only managed to do action successfully when I have a weapon drawn.
It's not always a bad thing.
Definitely not, especially if they're not. All right. So as y'all are heading to the sewers, Hester is kind of leading the charge as he is going to take a left over here. If y'all want to follow.
I don't see anything on the
I
map.
don't see anything.
Do we,
Oh, you
hang on,
guys
let me
don't
drop
have
my
lighting
phone.
yet?
Tim, you're like,
Wait,
I'm
is
out.
it possible
Okay.
for you to place our tokens for us?
They actually.
Frank, I don't
Sorry,
even
it's
see
not on the
Frank's
map yet.
token. Yeah.
I need
no,
to put it down.
I haven't put him down yet.
But Oliver will be following.
Okay. Then so.
the sight doesn't seem right. Shouldn't it be 60 feet of dark vision?
Yeah,
For
we're
us?
all.
Except for
except for me.
I'm
And
gonna
me.
pull
no,
my-
I think
I'm gonna
half
pull-
of us don't have dark vision.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think
pull
the
my
other half
sword
do.
back out.
But if we have a sword, we can all see.
I have my sword out, so we've all got 60 feet of vision.
Okay.
30 feet.
Oh yeah.
Do I
30,
not have
right?
dark vision as an elf?
You
A
do
half-elf?
as a half
You do.
elf. You have 60 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, we'll put Frank.
Yeah, but the thing is that if we have like a torch or a glowing sword,
If we are in the
or
bright area, of a
anything
light source,
that causes light past dim light, so bright light or bright light.
any source of bright light, our
Yeah.
vision is reduced to the light.
Yeah, to the light.
Yep. All right. So he's running to the sides. As you are, if you are following,
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll follow.
I will.
all right. You do notice the footsteps starting to get closer as the undead.
Can I run like a percept? Is there anything in the water?
You can definitely run a perception check. So if you are running at the same time, I will say it would be
It'd
a
be-
disadvantage.
Okay. Does 6 get me anything?
Messed up.
6 does not give you anything. You're giving a side glance, but the water itself is a bit murky. Very understandable. It is a sewer.
Alex, you might want to cut our vision down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all need 30.
Okay.
Not
all right.
6.
Well, it's
I
30
don't know if
feet
there's a way to
bright,
limit
30
people
feet
to-
dim.
No,
it's not.
it's
I thought
it's
on the
20
sword.
it's 25 feet bright, 25 dim.
It's 15.
Ah.
15.
Or 5. It's 15 and 15, sorry. I thought
I
it
can
was
see
25.
60 though. 'Cause I'm-
There it is.
No, because we have a bright light source.
To the
You're
right.
yeah.
If we're within 15 of Tim, we're going to be reduced to whatever his blade is.
Yeah.
All right,
And of
so
course,
30.
I'm the slowest.
Well,
I cannot
basically
move
what
30
should be
feet.
happening mechanically on roll 20 is that Tim should be producing a light that's 30, and then all of us shouldn't have like light emitting from us, but vision. So that way we have to stay near Tim on the map.
I wouldn't worry about it here.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot to set up.
Yeah, it's a lot to set up like really fast. So, okay, so yeah, you are running to the right, and as you are kind of going along, you do notice the footsteps starts to become louder and louder as they come down the steps and pour into these sewers as well. Oh, sorry. General goes, I guess we should have done something about the door. But it's fine. Hopefully we can maybe lose them by just getting further away. Maybe we can find a place to hide.
Do I see? Are they like pouring through the back of the door?
Yep.
Like, do I see them, or do we just hear them?
If you are looking back, you can see them. But if you are just running, not looking, you can hear them. It is echoing.
Okay, so they are like right behind us. Essentially, we have like no time between me and them.
Not a lot of time. If it was like
I think we should just piece it. Wait,
sorry.
I don't-
No. What I'm going to do, real quick, while we're like, since we're not taking the south fast, I'm going to cast minor illusion and make like a loud crashing noise down that hallway
Okay.
as we like peel off to the right. I can make it 30 feet away from,
Where you're at.
that hallway.
Yep.
Yep, and I can make. I can create a sound. Its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating of drums, or any other sound you choose. So yeah, just like a huge crashing noise with like footsteps.
Okay.
like water, like running through water.
Yeah. And the creature perceives that it's real until it successfully makes an intelligence investigation check against my safety.
Okay. So, all right. Let me get to that right quick then. And which direction? Can you ping for me? Which direction are you?
South, like
All right.
the opposite hallway that we.
Gotcha.
Real quick, whose icon is still the purple people icon?
It's a.
That
It's a list.
yeah, that's the broken Lilith one, the barbarian.
Okay.
All right. You said a intelligence.
A investigation / intelligence if they don't have the skill. DC 14.
All right. You start to hear the shuffling the footsteps, the clattering of teeth and moans start to head towards the direction of your minor illusion.
Let's go, cantrip for the win.
And let's keep going.
Yeah, we.
All right, you're heading.
Yeah, and as we're going, like whatever direction we don't go, I'm gonna keep casting it in the opposite direction.
Okay. All right. So there is. You can either go right or left. What direction do you all choose to go?
I look for the general's input.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going to ask, are we going to consider my movement speed to be the same as the group's for this?
Until we enter combat, it will be like maybe you might lag behind, but like you won't be too far behind.
You'll be able to keep up.
So
All right, I'll be at the back.
Rules wise, how it works is that like our chase speed. Well, technically, we're not in a chase, not doing skill checks thing. But like our overworld movement speed is all the same. Combat is when it gets cut down because that's like our sprint speed in 6 seconds. We can all jog at the same pace.
Yep. Sorry. So you see the general. Oh, you were saying something, Harrison?
Yeah, just in general, when you're walking in a group, you walk at the slowest pace. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So if this is a chase, we're all moving 25.
Sorry, boys.
No.
Very good. So, as a general, just making a quick assumption, he's kind of looking to some of the people in this group to see if anyone has any idea before just taking a right.
Oh, so he's looking towards us. So we're So where is the sewer in relation to where we were previously near the inn?
So, the sewers was near the water area in the middle of the town map, if you remember that.
Okay, so, could I roll it? I didn't track obviously. Could I roll an intelligence, or is there like a navigation check in this?
It would be an intelligence.
Yeah, it'd be
And
intelligence.
it would intelligence check to see, like, from where we are relative, where I can surmise we are and the correct path to take, whether or not it's left or right, based on like the 3 axes that he mentioned.
I say,
Or is that like too much?
If you
No,
want
not too
assistance with
much.
this, if you would do it if he had assistance, I do have this still. My wanderer feat.
Yeah, like,
I could help, but it wouldn't help me know the actual layout. It would just assist his guess.
yeah.
right. Okay, yeah, you can definitely try to assist. It would be, I'm trying, because the sewer system
I would say-
is...
I wouldn't mind if it was a disadvantage because
Mechanically,
Well, like, it
mechanically,
doesn't
I would just
necessarily-
say give him like -2 DC on his check.
Yeah,
or
like
something
make
that.
make the DC high. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, you can... It wouldn't be a disadvantage if you're getting assistance, especially from a wanderer, but let's see what you can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Let's see if Tim actually can assist you, though, on that roll.
Oh, do I need to roll for it?
no, assisting just happens in D&D.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
okay.
Talk it through
So,
Alright.
does a 14 get me anything?
Yeah,
But I don't know how much it is with assistance.
14. No,
14.
the reason you don't have disadvantage is because of
Oh, okay.
assistance, and it
Yeah.
sadly does not give you too much. The layout, just from immediately entering into the sewer and kind of the panic and just foreign area, you're not really able to make like a quick decision enough to like say something really fast.
Okay, guess we're going to right.
well, there is no right the way we're facing.
There's only straight.
There's only straight or south.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, why did I get out there? Yep. There's straight, and then on this, where the general's at there, he's making a right turn, kind of hugging the wall a bit.
So how deep is the murky water?
You don't know yet. You can't see through it. All I would say is you can't see the stone under the water.
I mean,
That's-
anybody
go
got a
around it.
stick?
I got a gun.
That won't help.
Gun doesn't solve all of our problems.
Hey, guess what?
The general
I
is
got 10 feet of
moving.
rope.
Hey, guess
Yeah.
what? Hey, guess what? I reach behind my back and I pull out my walking stick and I just shove it down in there. See how deep it
Are you
is.
doing this while running?
I guess, yeah. It's just literally a staff. I'm not gonna use it. If I drop it, I don't care.
Yeah, just make me a quick dex check then.
All right. Dex, just roll it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. If I drop it, I don't care.
No,
Hey, how about
Dirty
20?
20.
You don't drop it. You put the stick in there, and you kind of have to bend over as you're running, but you do eventually hit it. You assume that's about maybe 4 to 5 feet of water.
So it swallows half the party. Cool.
Yeah.
He's hugging the wall still. Like there is still a walk path, like kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm assuming with my relatively decent intelligence, that he's just gonna take this straight path, I'm gonna shoot another like minor illusion down here.
Yeah, send it to the deep water.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna like try and catch up to the general and like whisper to him. Our mage seems to be creating distractions based on the path that you go, and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving. And as he's doing so, I will put an icon because there is a mother and child and the shopkeepers between you all.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure like the civilians are between, like I'm behind them. Like I'm putting myself between them and like potential danger.
And I'm just going to be the back of the group.
I'll actually be towards near the general because I
Yeah,
can see
same,
pretty far.
Same.
Yeah.
Oliver is very
I have the light
impatient
source,
to-
so I should be near the front with the
we
general
can
as
see
well.
through the wall.
That's
No,
okay.
that doesn't matter.
Wait a
It doesn't
second.
matter too much.
I'll just stand on the water just so it's consistent. I'll just say I'm standing on the.
Yeah, same.
I'll
here.
try my best to stay within the 15 feet away. Maybe gain that full 60 away from them.
The general
There's-
does see
Yep, just like
the
that.
Door over here. It's closed, but I didn't want to add like just
Yeah.
the other thing.
Fair.
he does
Yeah.
make a remark. We could try to rest there, stop there, wait till things gonna cool over. So we're not getting pursued.
Well,
Even
I
though
must
it's
say,
like
I've
a
already been
serious
locked.
distraction.
I've already been locked in a room with these things on the wrong side of the door once. I'd prefer not to do so again.
All
So
right.
they could be flooding in. We need to find
Hey,
that
you want to
exit.
grab her token, by the way?
Yeah, Alex, there's
You
a
wanna-
token, not in the group.
Yeah.
There's another one as well.
Tomorrow will probably be like.
Another, yeah.
Actually, as an artificer, how long does it take to like leave a mark on things?
If you're just trying
Depends
to
on what kind of mark you're wanting to leave.
If you're trying to sketch like a specific thing, it may take you a little bit longer. But like, if you're
No,
trying,
it's like I can leave like a magical like mark or
Arcane
like
tinkering.
anchor tinkering. Like
Yeah, read the skill
Just click the skill.
or click it into the chat. Yeah.
yeah. Whoops. It doesn't really say how long. Like it just means that I just have to have my tools
As an action, 6 seconds.
6
as an
seconds.
action.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to leave like I basically want to leave tiny marks as to where we're going. But like try to obscure the marks, I guess. Like
Okay, the maximum amount of marks you can make is equal to your intelligence modifier.
so 3. So I've already left one at the door.
Just draw an arrow.
Yeah, just draw an arrow. Yeah, I'll just draw an arrow like that leads us back to this just in case.
Okay. I mean, personally, that sounds like a decent idea.
But
Okay,
we don't know
so-
if these things can read or like.
I think we probably need to keep going because I'm going to say
Yeah.
like, this is like an action that's happening really fast. So like,
Yeah,
just as
You can draw an arrow.
you're gonna
in
be
6 seconds.
you're gonna drop behind for a little bit, but
Yeah, I'll drop behind for a bit, but I can like pick back up. Like I'm pretty fast.
all right. So I'm going to pick up the journal and move him ahead. I'm going to say right here.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
And I'll lag a bit behind. Like maybe like
yeah,
so. Like we're still near the wall.
yeah, we're
Obviously.
just for the map's sake, we're
Yep. We're still near the wall. It's hard to like.
line everything up. Yeah,
Especially when I'm using a third-party program.
yeah. Where's Castrum moving?
Colin.
Colin?
Colin?
I'm still gonna be just trailing at the very end of the group. So
Okay. So I'm gonna move I'm gonna move the crowd up a bit then. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna say y'all keep moving. I'm just doing like slow, like time progression things. Just
Yeah.
if y'all want
How big is the sewer way? Like,
looks to be
how big is
almost
the tunnel
15.
way?
the tunnel you're in? You can measure it.
Well, no, like how high up?
High up. I would say
Oh,
it's about-
heights.
I would say about maybe 7 to 9 feet up,
Okay.
or maybe 10 feet. I'm still a little bit don't know like average height for a sewer tunnel.
Generally smaller than like a house, so like less than 10.
Okay, so
Sub 10, greater than 6.
Yeah.
so I would say about 7 feet then.
Okay.
Go on. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm abusing the fuck out of this spell. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast minor illusion again because it's not concentration and it lasts for a minute.
Fake wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up like a grate that hangs like 5 feet from the ceiling, so like right above the water. Like, you know those grates to keep people from going past the sewers,
Yeah.
but like still lets water go through? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm making as an illusion.
Okay, so it's like on
And-
the walkway too, kind of like
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Even though it, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then after I cast that, because that I can cast that while running because it's just
Is it,
So it's also a water grate that it's like so you're trying to sell that like there's a lot of water going through. Basically, you don't want to go here. Like, is that the idea?
Just like as like a wall, like
As a
because
wall?
I can't make a wall big enough to go from bottom to top, so I'm just putting the grate there.
While you, as you do that, I'll actually cast my last what's it called, magical tinkering thing, and play a constant like wave sound where that is, and hope to God that they
Wait,
think
does
that
it
it's
actually produce sound?
yeah, it actually produces sound.
Yeah, he can produce sound with his.
Okay.
And that can also serve as a marker for where we were previously.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
I'll
the
do that.
illusion only lasts for a minute, so
Yeah,
after
but
that,
I don't know how long does the sound last for?
um,
Oh, indefinitely.
yep. So it constantly sounds like rushing water.
Yeah, constantly sounds like rushing water over there.
Okay, and then after I do that, I speak into my newly found crystal, and I send a message. How many words do I get? Da 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 da. Whisper to the target. Here's range. Okay, so basically what I can say in 6 seconds, it looks like.
And put a fake wall behind us.
Yeah, I say, pick up the pace. I put a blockade,
All right. It's like,
and it's whispered into his head.
okay. He doesn't give a verbal response, but you can see him start picking up the pace a bit.
Yep.
All right.
Still got tiny legs.
It's like Gimli.
I think I'm trying to figure out the hang of artifice. It's like really weird. You have to be kind of creative.
It's a black,
Yeah.
it's a black mage of D&D. Just kidding. No. But,
Not even.
Shut the hell
Not
up.
at all.
The warlock's the black mage. of
Yeah, the
D&D.
warlock's the black mage of D&D because you run out of mana.
Man, we're really far behind this whole group.
I mean,
I'm just moving.
No. I mean, we're all moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Keep moving. All right. Can one of you make a perception check for me, please?
Sure.
I will. I'll
Wait.
roll.
Only one person?
So who's doing it?
Anyone can do that too. Anyone can make a perception check if you're
All
trying
right,
to.
then everyone.
I will.
I say I'm too busy with spells, like trying to put spells.
I got a
I rolled
19.
13.
I got an 11.
Give me a second. Let me access.
Yeah, I'll say Michael and I are probably too busy. Like, I'm looking back. Like,
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm looking back, making sure stuff is working. So
All right. Let me get Amara's sheet right quick.
sorry about that.
That's not one I wanted to hit. The fuck? All right. Cool. Since you rolled a crit fail, a 2.
Dude, 1 in 400 chance. You
Wow.
rolled 2 ones.
Now, is that good? No. But
It's all in the eyes of the beholder, I guess.
No, the Eye of the Beholder makes it so you can't cast spells.
Yeah, I don't see what Xanathar has to do with this.
Okay. Okay, so Lilith and Tim and Rory, you kind of hear it through the echoing of your footsteps and the horror that you successfully evaded, it seems like. You start to hear the sloshing of water and also footsteps ahead of you,
All right, then since. Oh, go ahead.
as well as like subtle moans.
Well then, I'm just gonna, since I'm behind the general, I guess speak up. So, hey, something's up ahead. I think I hear moaning.
Okay, he's
can like, is this conveyed only to just general?
I said it out loud, and I'm behind the general, and I have to keep. I don't know how many feet away he is. Just 5 feet technically.
Yeah.
So if I would say it loud enough that he could hear. So if you're within probably 12, 10, 15 feet, you could probably hear it.
Yep.
Okay.
He kind of then slows down to maybe a stop to a kind of like a walk, kind of crouching a bit.
So stealthing.
I'm actually gonna try and walk up ahead and like see if I can stealth like a bit farther ahead to see what's actually up there.
And-
Time to roll stealth skills, Frank.
And
Yeah, I know stuff.
I was also going to say that Oliver's going to be crossing
Yeah.
these little rickety bridges over here, trying to get to the other side to do the same thing.
Okay, so I'll go with you actually. I'll have my gun drawn and everything. Are you going? So we both roll stealth. Like, at what point do you want us to roll stealth? Like,
And,
Here, or
and do you or don't you want the whole party stealth?
The people who are
Yeah.
crossing the bridge currently, I need you to make me a stealth check.
all right. I'm gonna declare beforehand. If I fuck this up, I'm going to use my inspiration.
Well, you have to declare inspiration before the roll.
That's what he
that's
has
what
to
he's
do.
done.
I declared it before the roll.
Okay.
22.
Nice.
Okay.
all right, then I will declare the same thing.
Could I assist them in that action? Oh, dead.
You forgot to roll with advantage.
I did forget to roll with advantage.
Just making
Just
our
roll it again.
Oh,
Hey, 22s all around.
Nice.
Alright, cool.
Alright. Even though you're rushing, you're able to be light-footed enough to not cause the creaking of the bridge. So, the general going at a slow pace. Let me get him. Again, everyone make me a stealth check if you're continuing to move or if you stop. If you stop, you
I
have
will
to make
say
a
that
check.
It is the general moving?
The general is slowly moving.
Okay. Quick little rule thing. If you're wearing heavy armor,
He has
you have
disadvantage.
you have disadvantage.
Yep.
And I'm not super good at stealth, so I'm just gonna stay here and like make sure the family and the shopkeep stay quiet. Like just be like,
Same. Same.
Yeah, the
like
mother
I think
Just like-
we've
whispering to you,
think-
what's going on? Why did we stop?
I just put my finger up to my lips like shh.
like I
Hush,
think
child.
Oliver and I have notified that like we're gonna check it out, like be sort of thing. So, I kind of go off on like how far do you think we're gonna go? Because we clearly got past the bridge. We're just he and I are just like up here and like
Actually,
oh, go
Oliver,
on.
you will actually be able to see this.
Ooh,
As you get closer, the sloshing of the water starts to become more and more apparent.
see what exactly? Ah, there we are.
As they
Well, in that case, Oliver is going to basically use his ears like hand signals. Just like one ear pointing up, the other like 90 degrees pointing around the corner. Just,
Oh,
just
can I-
basically saying stop.
Can I peer
Don't
over too?
breathe.
And like I assume fast as Celtic can like just peek around the corner, or do I not see it?
I mean, if you don't see it on the map, you don't see it.
Shit.
I see the toe of it.
Yeah, as I say, I see it clearly.
I see it.
Yeah, Frank can't see it, so
Well, I
see
didn't want
it,
to put my
though.
my token on top of yours,
Technically, Michael, we don't see it.
Yeah, technically we don't see it.
but like
actually, I don't have dark vision, nor do I have a light source. So,
You're blind.
Well,
What are you doing?
is the sewer dim light or
dark.
I would say, like, from
or is it?
if you're providing a light source, it'd still be dim. Like, light can travel pretty far, actually.
well,
Well,
the sword
well,
is the sword.
there
is
are
15
rules
feet of
for dim
so
lighting.
I am,
Yeah,
I
I
am in
say
dim light. I can't
15
see in
feet.
front of it.
15 feet.
It's 15. It's 15 feet bright, then 15 feet dim on top of it. That's how it accounts for light traveling. Dissipating is that the bright light is the source. There's not an extra dim source.
Alright, for
So
my
this
DM
fight,
For my DM blunder, I'm just going to say the light reflecting off the wall.
Yeah,
You
I
can
mean-
see the ripples happening.
Okay.
And
That's fair.
the molding starting to
And-
become more apparent.
Even if I can just like hear them well enough, I could still surmise where they are in relation to me.
Wait,
based on
question:
that,
as
so.
a rabbit folk, do you not have like advantage on perception when it comes to hearing?
No,
That's super dumb.
That's
So
no, I have a +2 to initiative instead,
What type of evolution is that?
and
Cool.
I have
You've
I
got
have
good ears.
I
What
have
are
a
you
really
talking
good
about?
dex save reaction. That's what I
Okay.
get instead.
Alright.
All right, well that's fair, I guess.
I'm not good at finding things before they find me. I'm really good at getting the hell out of dodge once they do find me.
That quick gamer reaction time.
Yeah, he's on that subs, the gamer
Pro
Oliver
subs.
is a
gamers,
professional
you know?
CS:GO player.
Yeah, gamer subs.
Michael, yo, gamer stuff's actually slap stuff.
Shut the. F- up.
Not sponsored.
all right.
Not
let's,
sponsored.
Alright,
Get
so
back.
what are you all going so with this reaction with this in mind, what do you all do?
So I see Oliver doing the thing. I like kind of whisper like, "What does that mean?" Because I'm like right next to them. They're like,
He'll
Touch me.
kind of like lean back a little bit and go, "It means, chap, that there's two of them up there. I can't necessarily spot them very well. I can just kind of tell generally where they are, but if you'd like to do the honors, I think a little bit of your more explosive tendencies might do the trick."
kind of something. I can't risk it. What if they hear the gunshot?
We're in a sewer, boy. They're going to hear the gunshot regardless.
As you're all talking, they're starting to move up. You can see them slowly start to head towards the general's direction as he is slowly, like, he puts his hand on his sword. Not
There'd be
resting
a-
to make sound yet.
There'd be quite a few now. More are coming into view on my screen.
You
Or
can clearly
coming
start
to
to
the
hear
range of
more
my
of them.
hearing, I guess.
The moanies are becoming louder. This time they're incoherent.
We are quickly
So-
running out of time. I would suggest that we make a move.
So I can't see them. I'm gonna. So
Can you still not see them at all?
well, I mean, I wanted to put my character on top of yours, but like that would hide you.
We can slide past each other. We're allies, so
Okay.
that is a perfectly legal move.
Yeah.
We can't see them yet, by the way, folks.
Oh shit.
You can't.
The general
Oh,
can.
can.
The
I
general
mean,
can.
general can.
So Alex, are those in the water?
From what you can see, there are. Can you see? Oh, okay. Can you see
Yeah, I
all
can see all
these
of
right here?
Yeah.
Okay. There are three in the water, and three on the walkway.
There's 3 and 5 foot deep water.
They're
And-
I mean,
One more thing.
if they're 6 feet tall, it's like up to their neck, but they're zombies, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more thing. They see us, right?
no.
You do not know.
Can I? What would I roll for this?
It'd be an intelligence, or you can wait to see what happens.
Yeah, as I say,
I'm rolling an intelligence check.
I'm drawing my weapons.
As you're all talking, I'm going to move them up a bit
Yeah.
more.
yeah, that's fine. Time is passing, so
Yeah, time is passing. So I'll roll that intelligence check.
All right.
Fuck.
Actually, can I
7,
hold an
I mean,
action?
You can hold an action if you want to. Yeah, you can do what you want. Like nothing has happened
All right.
yet.
So
Yeah, nothing's happened yet.
the instant that one of them like has visibly spotted us, like starts charging or whatever, I'm chucking a dagger.
Oh, one more thing. Just in case we're in combat, because Harrison and I stealthed before, and assuming they didn't see us, do we get stealth bonus?
so what would
It
happen?
would be a surprise round.
Yes, you two would have surprise.
If
The
we move
group-
now,
No. If say the zombie spots like me or Casgrim or the general or Rory, it doesn't spot you all would go first if you decide to. If you want to stay stealth, you can stay stealth during the entire combat and not be seen. But if you decide to go, you would get the surprise round because you surprised them, they didn't see you. And then initiative would start.
well, then
Okay.
in that case, I'm not going to hold an action.
I mean, the gun is gonna be drawn here in a bit.
The general kind of like
I kind of
observing the situation. Kind of going to whisper to you, Rory. How do you think we
What's that?
should proceed?
Well, we can either hope they're blind and I can sheath the sword real fast, or we could just go through them.
actually can I see Michael's character?
Yeah, you can.
How did you
Michael.
cast the illusion?
With my hands and whispering. Or yeah, well actually
like-
no, I don't have to say anything. I held up my little glowy gem and
I'm gonna
made us-
gesture to you to do that same exact thing right now, like, and then like basically I'm like, shoot it. Like right now, like I am gesturing, like doing like.
okay, so if you're panic gesturing, I'm going to cast minor illusion. Well first I'm going to message Rory and tell her sheath the sword real quick.
As you say that, I put the sword up and we are now in darkness.
Okay, so I have a relatively high intelligence. I can remember how the room is laid out for 6 seconds. I assume.
I can currently see them.
Yeah, if you can. Remember,
I can see them.
Yeah, everybody with dark vision
Now
can
that
now
the light
see.
is on,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I cast minor illusion and make like splashed running that sounds like it's running out the exit.
So which direction are you making this?
It's moving like this direction
All right, give me one.
because
It's like we turned around and went back. Is what.
yeah, it's like we turned around and fucked off.
And I'm gonna put my hand to General and just push us back towards the wall, like we're just gonna post up right on the wall.
Yeah, because I don't have to speak. I just have to know where I'm casting it and have my gem and make a hand sign.
For any of those who have dark vision, and actually, I don't know if you, Frank, you start to see this start to happen. As
Are they
slowly,
fucking off?
Frank can see
Slowly
that they
moving.
are starting to pass by, while the rest of you can only hear the slosh.
I can see it.
water
Let's
start
go.
to slowly.
Yeah, I was to say anybody with dark vision can see all this. So,
So who can see this?
the general and Castrum and you
And
So-
Amara.
and Amara.
All right. So you're with the crowd and you can see it, right, Michael? Or no?
I can't see. I'm literally just casting this like
Blind.
spell because I have like a 17 intelligence, so I know roughly how the room is,
Okay. So
and I'm just casting like this splashing, like this fake running through water and like on concrete.
I'm
They
letting
start
it.
to kind of rustle the bridge a bit. They're having trouble getting through it. But as you can see, and as you can hear, you can still hear sounds like almost coming right next to you. One moan and a footstep.
I am going to remind you of the rule. They believe it is real until they make the investigation check. Yep. So all of them have to make an investigation check of D14.
I want to ask a question. I don't know if this is a rule, Michael. If we are in total darkness, do we have like a foot of vision or something like that?
Yeah, like we're not in.
You have a unit.
It's
of
not
vision.
magical darkness, so we can
Yeah.
see like our hands and like we know where our gear is.
Yeah.
and,
So
like,
we've got like I would
You
say,
have,
like,
basically like a foot.
Yeah,
Like
we
we
have-
know where you're.
we have
standing.
melee range to hit, basically.
No, it would be.
Oh, no, if they're in our square, I mean.
Well,
Hope
they're
you got.
no. If they're adjacent, we
They're in
get
your square.
disadvantage.
There's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we can have disadvantage, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, if they're adjacent to us, we could get disadvantage. But like ranged attacks, like me, I'm
Oh, they'll
completely
miss.
useless. I have to guess where they are.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that if any of them came up the pathway, we could at least know, oh god, they're here.
Yeah. But they all need to make DC 14 intelligence checks.
Oh, like the general has dark vision, no?
Yes. If
So-
he's an orc or half.
I'm gesturing to the general to lead the people away slowly. Like, actually no. Let's see. How would I handle this? I'll wait it out. So like they're like trudging towards like the direction the minor illusion was cast, right? Like that's what's happening.
Alex,
Alex here.
hello?
And
Did homeboy die?
I think he
Think
left
he
the
died.
recording session again.
I
He
will
prayed.
say, dude, that was giga brain.
What? My minor illusion of you?
the
Dude, it's
Yeah.
such a good spell. Everybody
like the
overlooks
image
it.
in my head is fucking cast. But like,
Michael, you always take minor
Alright.
illusion. What are you talking about?
So,
All right.
what was your spell
Oh, you're
save
back.
DC again?
so
Spell
so
save is
what are they
14.
what are they doing? Like, what are they? Like, how are they trudging through? Like, are they going to the direction like of the minor illusion? Like, they're slowly passing over there.
Well, they are right next to you, and they are not. They seem like they're not paying attention to you at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like gesture to the general, like, come slowly. They don't see us.
Well,
Like I'll do like a come, but like shush, like kind of thing, because I think he understands that. I have 30 feet, so
No, you have 60 feet of dark
or
vision.
60 feet, so I can see like clear as day.
also, as you look to the general, you see that two of them are still heading towards this direction.
Oh, really? Those guys didn't. Okay. Oh, you changed that.
So did those?
Those are up on the path. The other
So
ones
did
are in the
those
water.
pass the check?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
To pass a check.
Yep. I'm just doing GM rolls.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. So this blob of 4 is moving.
Yep, they're
Like,
moving.
Okay,
Of course.
so that was not aware to me at the time. I am going to
Not do
No,
what you just did.
not do what I just did, and I'm going to train my firearm in the one in the back, and then like I'll let the general handle the one ahead, and I have a single walloping round loaded in the thing. So I'm looking at the general. It's like I hope he gets the idea. Like
Yep, he sees you and is kind of like he's unseizing the sword, but as he's seeing your gesturing or even pulling up your weapon, he points to his ears and points at the fort next to you.
Meaning they'll come get you if they hear the noise.
oh shit, you're right.
And as for what Oliver's
But-
doing, he is
but
staying. He's staying completely still, not moving.
Completely
a
still?
muscle.
Oh shit, I forgot Oliver. I'm letting
Like,
Oliver know. I guess it's like
full prey mode, just frozen.
Oliver can see me like Reed's like right next to me, right?
Also, I think the general can
Oliver
see them
has trouble
because-
seeing.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
he does.
general can see.
I can vaguely make out your outline.
Yeah.
You
So-
hear the bridge going nuts as something is trying to.
So I'll like do like I'll hold up like a 4 and I'll point down the water. Like there's 4 down there.
He holds his hands up as he's now getting ready, just in case those things get close.
While he's getting ready, I'm gonna interject here. I do lean in and whisper, "I have a hunting trap. If you think you could throw it in front of us, just in case he thinks that's a better plan."
Hey, can you say again? I think
Wait, you have like a fucking bear trap?
I have a bear
does?
trap in my back, hanging off my bag. I can hand it to him, and he can throw it into an arm.
Well,
It takes 6 seconds to activate the trap in front of you.
All right. He whispers back.
If he thinks that's a better plan.
Anything's better at this point. I just hope it doesn't make too much noise.
All right, I reach my back and just hand it to him, and literally all he has to do is take his hands and put it down in front of him. And it should be armed.
All right. He does so. Put his weapon down. I just want to check. Does it mention if it makes any noise or not?
I'll just paste the information on it right
I
here.
mean, it is a heavy metal bear trap.
Yeah,
So
but
it-
like you
literally, it's that.
when you use an action to steal ring snap shut the creature. Pressure plate the trap is affixed to a heavy.
A heavy chain.
Well,
That-
you don't
that's
you
more
don't
for a
have
weight
to.
check.
We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's if you're doing it. Get like arm something in place. This is just for if to stop it for a second.
I would say there'd be a stealth check involved. Like it doesn't explicitly say it's loud, but it also doesn't say that it's quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the main thing I was trying to look for.
I would say a stealth check.
All right. It makes a loud clank as he puts it down to the ground.
Okay, I hear that. If I do, I hear this right.
Yeah, it's quiet in here. Or
I mean, there's noise going on outside.
Yeah,
And there's water rushing in because
I would
It's
say
a
it's
permanent
perception check
noise.
for me.
make a perception check.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is noise happening, so
like
All right. Good old +0. Here we go. 8. Do I hear the loud metal?
you do not. There's too much noise happening around you.
Yeah,
but does that mean everyone else here, like the zombies hear it? I guess because you just said there's noise happening everywhere, right?
Yeah.
There's noise happening.
Do they hear
everywhere.
it?
Let me.
How perceptive is a zombie, anyways?
I'd hope not very much.
not very.
Yeah,
I don't even
I
think
would
they have
hope
dark
not
vision.
I mean, they are just like
From
pure hunter.
What you
Hunter
can
at this
see
point.
from
so.
what you, the general, and anyone with dark vision can see, the one in the back seems to be getting more restless now, seeming to go towards the sound of the clank, while the one in front seems oblivious as he takes another step forward.
All right. Well, as soon as I hear that bear trap snap shut, the sword's coming out, and we can see again.
Yep. All right.
So continue your statement.
Yeah. As the trap snaps shut, It clanks. You hear the cracking of bone as it does not succeed its deck save. And it takes 4 points of damage.
At least the trap did max damage, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So
And at that moment, they snap shut. All of a sudden, everyone has 30 feet of vision again.
so is this
No,
combat?
not the ones in the back.
Yep.
You all can't see.
Well, no, we can see. You can see
can
into
see.
the light. You can't see out.
Whoever.
I can see out of the light.
I need
What are you
everyone to
talking
make
about?
me
Yeah,
Well-
he's in the dim. He's in the dim light.
I'm in the dark, Harrison, not the dim.
All right, I need everyone to make me a
Oh, wow, yeah.
initiative.
Yeah, he's just outside of it.
Wait,
You-
are Harrison and I still in stealth or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
are.
I mean, they're also
So-
in the water below us. We took
Yeah.
a bridge over the water. They are in the water.
You guys have
Correct.
a surprise round.
No one ever looks up, Frank.
Yep.
First rule of stealth.
Okay,
Also,
so we do. So let's roll initiative, I guess.
put
Yeah,
a turn
let's
tracker
get
up,
a
Alex.
tracker out there.
Yeah, put the turn tracker up.
Yep. Okay.
And make sure you clear said tracker too.
Yeah.
Clear tracker. Delete.
Oh, I forget what color that was.
All right.
I remember I checked one day.
Oh, it doesn't say, but I have a 22.
Did you make
can
sure to
add-
click on your
you
icon?
You can add. Yeah, you have to click your icon, but you should be able to like right click, add to tracker. Or
If not, just click your token, click roll initiative, and then just
and then
put
you can
22 in
edit it.
there.
Yeah.
So right click. Oh, I need to be my token.
Yeah. Click your token and roll it,
Yeah, my bad.
and then you can edit to be the
So-
22. So basically, you're gonna get 2 turns before these things even get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, the thing.
Sarah, what
Be-
was your initiative?
It
22.
was 22.
Okay,
I
make sure-
edited it.
Here.
Yes. There you go. And then just put me up on the thing.
Yeah.
'cause it has me in-
I have to. I'm just gonna hit
Yeah.
descending order.
And so, do we declare at the top of the round that we're breaking our stealth?
Yeah.
And that triggers the surprise
As
round?
if you
Or is
need
it?
to, you don't have to. You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
So,
If you want to
so-
stay,
If I wanted to stealth for like one round and then appear later on,
you would lose
I
the
did-
surprise round, but you would
So-
you would get the bonuses for stealth.
Oh, so I only get the surprise round if I move right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm moving right now.
so I know that like these guys are like 5 feet in the water. Can they like feasibly attack me? I don't know if that's like elevation is a proper factor here. 'Cause they're like really
Elevation. Technically, the only problem with this is that there's no issue with them attacking you. The only issue they have is different range. They move at half speed.
Yeah.
okay. So if I were to move in stealth, would they
You
be able to get an?
You have to roll stealth again, I would assume. Especially in.
No.
they're
If they
already
never
stealth.
if they never notice them, then he can
Like
move freely.
So long
Like
as
we're-
they don't check for him and he hasn't made an attack, he
Like
stays in
if-
stealth.
If they don't know he's there, he can move freely.
Yeah, no one has made any noise yet, so yeah.
so like if I were to move right now, like
Yeah,
there would be no
fine.
opportunity attack.
Yeah.
There would be no AOP.
So as an action, I'm actually gonna move. I have dark vision, so I can see shit. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move like over here, like a bit farther away to see,
Okay.
and then I can still shoot. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to shoot a walloping round at this one here. Is this the one that's trapped, or is this one? That's
The one in the front is
Trap.
trapped.
So I'm gonna shoot the one back here that's not trapped.
Okay.
So to hit, so my gun does an 18 hit.
You have advantage because you surprised
Oh,
them.
a
You
20,
crit.
so I crit.
It's a crit, yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh.
Yeah, that certainly does indeed hit.
I don't know if I have to declare beforehand like which one, but I also have a regular ball in there.
Well, yeah, you have to. If you're using different ammunitions, you declare which one you're shooting.
Beforehand? Okay, so I guess it's still a walloping round. So this is a walloping round for. Wait, did I roll right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
plus
Well,
one's your.
Yeah,
your
you just
crit.
rolled a bad D12.
So okay, so it's fine. So it's 8 damage, and it is knocked prone.
The one in the back is knocked prone, and the sound does indeed. Actually, they have to try. To
Actually, wait, no. Actually, we have to work out what. Oliver does too.
Minor illusion.
No, my minor illusion It's not as loud as a gunshot.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
One more thing. I should probably also let Oliver do his thing too.
Well, okay, so in a surprise round, you and Oliver do
I'm
the
still
same
getting
thing.
my surprise round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
These guys
You,
don't
you
get
two
any
do the
turns.
same thing, or you two have essentially the same turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, I see.
you're basically like
Well,
outside.
we
of
have our
everyone
own,
else right now.
But because you rolled a 22, I'm still letting you go first because you're still
Okay.
going first.
'Cause, yeah.
All right.
And then now it's Oliver's turn. The surprise.
All right. So, so we said it would be difficult terrain for them to climb out of the water onto the bridge.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
All right. Then Oliver's just gonna go ahead and stab the one that's right next to him. Just kind of plunge the rapier down. Hopefully, try to catch it in the neck. Rolling with
Alright.
advantage. Does a 22 hit?
At 22, it does indeed hit.
and-
You also get sneak attack.
Yeah, because it is a surprise round. I do get my sneak attack. For
13 points. Nasty.
13 points of damage. All right.
is it still up?
It is still up.
Then I'm gonna bonus action attack with my dagger. Hopefully, try to hit it for a little bit more. Why? Oh, right. I have that set up as the offhand attack. Does a 20 hit
At 20 does indeed hit.
for 1 piercing damage?
Nice.
14 whole points of damage. There we go.
So,
Let's go.
So from the hallway, you see a flash of light happens, a loud boom and cracking of bone as the
Room suddenly comes to light.
infected over here falls over with a splatter of blood covering the other one that is in the bear trap. All right. And
It is.
Yep, it is now top
Series?
of the round.
Yeah.
I will say that as that happens, I'm pretty sure they see us. I'm telling them to fucking run. Like I'm telling everyone in the back to just run. And top of
Yeah,
the round,
everybody who's not capable of fighting needs to go.
I am going to hold my action. I'm basically gonna be Overwatch. Like I'm gonna sit here. If any of these dudes try to come up and hit you guys, I'm just gonna open fire.
So, the
So if they
option
like climb
here
up on the bridge,
Yeah, if they climb on the rope, try to go after you, I will shoot them.
Yeah,
One more
so
second,
you
I
all
have
should
to,
take the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm going on descending order right quick because I had to roll for
Yeah.
everyone else as well. There's one that rolled a little bit higher than. What's your dex?
3.
3.
it's 16.
Oh yeah,
Right.
16. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, so he would go first.
Yeah, you're first. All right.
Yeah, you might want to turn tiebreaker off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do that for next session then.
it's fine.
All right. So, Siri, what is your action? What are you planning on doing?
I'm gonna hold. I'm basically gonna be Overwatch. If one decides to get up, another walloping round's going into it.
All right. And is that your turn? Are you gonna move or anything else?
If I move anywhere, I can't see, so I'm stuck here.
Okay.
He's holding angles, boys.
I'm holding an angle. I'm actually holding an angle.
All right. So, it is citizen number 6's turn, and he's going to try to climb up the bridge as you're taking a shot at him. Can you roll me a hit, please?
He's not. Please.
Is this a regular
Please.
round or is this a walloping?
This is a wallop thing.
Okay.
So, fuck. It's a 10 hit.
10 does not hit.
It's a bitch.
As the round goes rocketing by him into the water.
Well, sorry guys.
Alright, so he only has 15 feet of movement. And I'm just going to say he goes for the closest one. So he's going to
That would make sense. Yes.
he's going to make 2 attacks at you.
All right.
Or
At
actually, 1
Oliver.
attack, my bad.
One attack targeting Oliver.
Does 7 hit.
It does not.
Alright. As he lazily tries to throw his hands on you, you can just easily dodge it. He's sluggish. Alright. That's his only action. It's now Citizens 4. He's going to spend half his movement, get up, and go in the opposite direction.
Sick.
Which will be his max movement.
Sick.
Right in front of you.
Yep.
I'll help you.
Guess who doesn't have any melee spells?
Guess who can help you from this distance?
All right.
Unless you can move me.
God, we need to rest soon so I can enchant this gun with auto loading.
I thought you were gonna say we need a rescue, because that would also help.
Rescue would help. Thank you, Final Fantasy 14.
Going to spin half his movement again up and spin the rest of.
He's gonna jump in the water. That's 5
Wait,
feet
that
deep.
dude's not prone. He can't.
That dude's not prone.
He has
Yeah.
to spend half his movement to get up.
We have 15 feet, but he'd also be jumping 5 feet down into the pit.
He'd be jumping 5 feet into water, and then he would have one more square he can.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be his moving one square would be all 30 feet.
All right. So he's just going to spin his movement going into the water as he kind of plops down.
Wait, did the zombie in front of me attack me?
No, we ran out of movement.
Don't you have to make a check
Well-
to succeed from getting up from prone? Or, oh no, it's okay.
It's half your movement.
you
No,
can attack.
yeah,
You could
you
attack.
can attack. As I say, that's 30. That's only 30 feet.
That was my blunder. I'm just saying he didn't do it.
No, go ahead, roll the
He
attack.
hits you with this and you die.
Okay.
I'm not going to die. Roll the attack because that's what he would do. 7 does not hit.
There you go.
All right. And that's the rest of his movement. He's going to attack the general then.
Hey, he just attacked the general. I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna wait for a second to help Michael.
All right.
Please.
And he takes 2 points of damage.
No.
All right, Harrison, you and me have the same movement. What's your initiative? It's probably higher than mine, I would bet. Or not initiative, your
We have the
dex.
same initiative. What's our dexterity?
I'm at a 15, and you're at a
18.
16.
So, Michael,
Yeah,
I don't
master.
think I can get over there.
No, it's fine. I got a brave boy.
All right.
Coming.
So while I'm here, I'm going to take another rapier stab at the one in the water, the one that I've already hit once, and hopefully put this thing down. I'd rather only have to deal with one of these fuckers. Does a 21 hit
A 21 does indeed hit.
for? I would not actually get my sneak attack on this one because there's no friendlies nearby. But still, 8 piercing damage.
All right. Give me 1 second. Also, we had a conversation earlier this week of like how much ring gives you all anxiety because of how much
Yeah.
I usually have up.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty bad now. Still.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Why the fuck do I keep missing?
Because
Right, for the same reason I keep failing.
Yeah,
soldiers.
because
The
you're
heart
not
of the dice
proficient.
is not with us right now.
Also, you're rolling. You don't have proficiency with your gun.
That would also help.
Also, you strike him down, but he does indeed get back up. You don't exactly get the head. You kind of miss it a tad bit.
Yeah.
I am
You already hit
slapping
this
again
one
with
with
a
a sneak
dagger.
attack, right?
No, he
I
doesn't
don't,
get.
I don't
sneak-
get my sneak attack.
Oh,
I need a friend in order to have sneak attack.
friend, a surprise, or stealth.
You need a hero.
Or once I become a swashbuckler, basically any time that isn't with, basically any 1v1. But this is not a 1v1 either, so I still wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, stabbing again with offhand dagger does a 20 hit.
That's his throne, but it is what it
It does
is.
say thrown, but I just kept it there because it's the same attack either way, whether I throw
Okay.
it or not.
Oh,
A 20 does indeed hit. Roll damage.
For 1 point of piercing damage
well,
again.
they come back with 1 health.
They
so.
do come back with 1 HP. And I
Does
just
it
kinda
work?
Say, I must say, I'm getting really tired of these things coming back as I stab it again.
So you hit it, but you knock a giant part of its cheek off, but it still stands before you.
The 1 hit point hero. This is like
I
having-
took its 1 hit point away, and then it came back again.
This is like having that singular Necron on an objective, and it just keeps reanimating.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
no,
boys.
Rory,
I got
it's your
this.
turn.
All right, I'm gonna do the sensible action here. I'm going to back up 5 feet, so that zombie gets an attack action at me.
Yep,
but
that's what I was about to
I,
ask.
I very much so doubt it will hit. So I'm gonna back up 5 feet to the zombie that's attacking the normal
Does
people.
a 17
So,
hit?
No.
All right.
Wait,
So,
do you have chainmail shield?
I'm running a shield right now on the longsword.
Chainmail shield. 18
So,
level 1 arc.
I then turn around. So as I turn around, I take my 5 feet of movement back and I slash at the zombie in front of me with my longsword. So take a slash at it. Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does indeed hit.
All right. Does an 11 damage hurt it?
Yep, 11 damage does indeed hurt it as your blade sinks into it.
All right.
Wait.
All right, it's kind of slouching a bit, kind of losing a big portion of its body. And do you do anything else for your action?
No, because I'm a level 1 fighter.
Yeah.
All right. Lucy, it is now your turn.
All right, we're gonna go for a Hail Mary, boys.
You're gonna try to shove it.
You see a blade like come through it.
I could try and shove it, but I have a -2 to my strength.
Ooh.
A
Sounds
large
rough, buddy.
dog is stronger than me. So, but I will attempt to slash it with my claw.
All right. Make that a roll.
Does a 15 hit?
A 50 does indeed hit.
All right. I deal 1 point of slashing and 2 points of lightning damage as I reach out and rake across it with my dragon-like claw.
Yeah, it is starting to smell gnarly as it is becoming cooked by your lightning.
Let's go.
Smells like if someone cooks rotten meat.
And,
Never. Don't know what that sounds.
that's all I can do.
All right.
Oh,
Just smells like meat when you cook
boy,
it.
that's the extent of my melee capabilities.
All right.
That your turn now?
Yep, that's my turn.
Whew, sorry. Holy crap.
We
that
now have
was
our
rough
dwarf
on
who
me.
has been blinded by my sword's light.
Yeah, I was about
Well,
to
he
say,
can-
like, Michael, like, essentially what happens, like, you saw the blade come down and a light start to barely,
Yeah.
like, kind of blind you a bit, like, coming through the body as it slashes down.
Yeah, and then I scratch at it and just crackles of lightning, and it's a very showy, like,
The
attack
only
on
reason
the
I
zombie.
say our dwarf is blind is that our dwarf suddenly went from 60 feet of vision to down to 30 again.
To 30 again.
Yeah. It's like a strobe light right now. Like, there's a lot of light happening. All right. Formic, it is now your turn.
So, the one right in front of Michael, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right.
Needs to make a DC 14 Dex check.
All right. Got it.
What a roll for damage. Oh my god.
It does not succeed, and looks
It takes 2 damage.
2 radiant.
2 radiant. Let's go.
nice.
Oggy woggy.
The meat is starting to smell like it's been burned now. As you see, like, white flames start to erupt from it.
This thing has like 1 HP and hasn't undead fortitude yet.
It has one HP in a dream.
Yeah, it has
Dream
1
of
HP.
flesh.
It still hit though.
Yeah.
Still works.
All right. Do you do anything else for your action?
I can't.
All right.
I'm not going to waste spell slots yet. It's not time.
Yep. Understandable.
We haven't even gotten to a place where we can rest that I can change my spell stats.
Because I forgot about Tarkus. I am adding him in here right now.
What about Amara as well?
Yeah, I'm.
Did you forget about Lilith as well?
And the 5 other NPCs that we have
Jeez.
with us.
There's a lot happening on my end now.
No, you're all good. It's all good.
Yep.
Don't go.
You could definitely
Stuff
say
happens.
that like 1 or 2 of them are too busy looking out behind us, trying to make sure
Yeah,
no
I'm
one
I'm gonna
sneaks
say
up
Tarkus
while
is
we're
definitely
fighting.
Doing that. I'm gonna say Amara at least joins in with the fight since she is
Because-
a spellcaster.
Yeah,
She
she's a
also has
PC.
dark vision, right?
Please have her involved.
Yeah, please.
Please keep the PCs in the party.
Tarkus and Lilith are basically making sure nothing comes behind you all.
Also, like, can I just say, for the audience who can't see her, man, we're all on a 5-foot walkway, and the magic user isn't.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
it goes,
if you guys,
magic
You weren't in
user,
front, and then we took a small detour, and
citizens.
now you're in front.
if you guys
We
can
have
see
a
my point
we
of
have a
view,
nice magic user sandwich. We
Yeah.
got, or
if you guys can see my point, I'm literally holding the perfect 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
Frank really looking down long with an op.
Like
yeah.
I like from look
Yeah,
from where I
legitimately, that
am,
is-
from here to here is my ankle.
It's
Man.
just from the corner of your square, so yes, you can
Frank,
see.
Frank over
everything.
here actually making the laser tag conversation real.
Yeah.
CS:GO.
Yeah, but like
With that wall
it's
around,
it's Rory, Zombie, Lucy,
Crowd.
crowd of people, Amara, Lilith, Tarkus,
Them
Thorvik.
Tarkus.
The dwarf's holding up the rear.
Hey, I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
I can cast across this whole field.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can shoot
and-
across this whole field.
Whichever one you can see.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
It is now,
I have 60 feet of vision, thank you.
it is now Citizen
I
Two's
see it
turn,
all.
And he's going to move one step to his left and go for you, Rory.
That's fine.
roll 20, rolls max damage on both dice.
Too many.
Just fucking destroys Rory.
Come on, man. I made sure I wore the long sword
Does a
today.
6 hits.
No.
Actually, yeah, it does.
I just said like it was a natural one hit. Yeah, it does.
The most
yeah.
shocking
Wait,
moment of all.
hold on.
What the
Let me
fuck?
check. And no.
Alright, so it is now Citizen Vi's turn, and that is the one you've been trying to kill, if I remember correctly.
Wait.
The one that has come back twice now.
Yep.
Yes.
Ah,
One that's
fuck that.
activated
he-
reanimation
he's-
protocol.
he reacted. He rolled 5s. Like, come on.
He's going to use his
5 up
movement
reanimation.
to get onto the platform. right
Well, no,
next to
it's
you.
actually just that the one grot. What's his name?
And got
The one grot that serves Goskull that has a save of 2.
Oh, the one that's
the
unnaturally
two-up armor
lucky.
save?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He'll climb up and do a what now?
For those that don't know, in Warhammer there is a minion grot that serves one of the war bosses that has been unnaturally lucky and has lived through every single battle. So it has an actual stat line that says that it almost cannot die.
Yeah, like it's super hard to kill.
Did you say, like, the Great White fucking squid could, like.
Oh, the Great White Squid can kill a Primarch in one turn if it hits.
Yeah.
Jesus
We got
Christ.
so about
Right.
D&D.
Swing at me.
Yeah, back to D&D.
Go back to this, boys.
We get distracted. easily.
Jesus.
Or ADHD.
Yeah. I was gonna say Tarkus, his action was definitely the bear trap and all that, so that's
You mean
You mean the cap
oh,
the
yeah,
cat.
yeah,
general, whatever.
General.
same thing. Same.
Orc.
This is top of the round.
Top of the round.
Not yet. Not. Yeah.
Well, he has to swing at me first.
yeah.
Yeah.
He still hasn't
boy.
done that.
Homeboy to the south of all
He's
our
been
has.
teasing me with the potential swing here for a minute.
Trying to think
Listen,
about-
you have like 16 AC. Calm down.
Yes, I do.
Natural
I'm
20.
assuming that's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
How much damage?
How much health do you have? He did 11 damage.
I'm down.
You're not
Not
dead.
dead, but down.
Down.
I have 10 hit points.
It's gonna be a bit for me to get
Oh,
over there.
no. Okay, so like max damage wouldn't have even killed you because I think it's a D8. So
It did 11 damage.
yeah, no, he's down.
Because
He's
of your
unconscious.
crit.
Yeah, I've already said I am down.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Ah,
He's
All right.
I really won't be able to make it there. Wait.
All right, hold on, I'll put that one. There we go. Or wait, no. there's
No,
another one.
that one's the dead one.
Use the incapacitated one.
Yeah, there you go.
That
Oh, I
one.
see him, right?
Yeah, you see the one that Oliver has been trying to hit,
Does Formic have healing word?
and like
Uh,
almost with an unnatural.
I do have healing word. Yes,
Okay.
Almost with an.
I'll
unnaturally-
probably use it.
Harrison, the icon you should be using will probably be this one.
No, that one's the dead.
Well, no, dead is the
No,
end.
you have pinned. is
I
what you
put the
have, I
skull
think.
on, and then Alex got on me about
No,
it.
no.
So
Hey, listen, we know he's incapacitated.
Keep
Oh, well,
going.
we're good.
Our combat is too slow. We need to keep
Yeah.
going.
It does.
So, with an unnaturally fast lunge, plants a solid, like, backwards fist onto Oliver's head, and just you see him just drop.
Man, it jumped pretty high for that shit.
He actually like rolls on the ground, gets him in a heel hook, and tears his AC.
That's what
Rabbit
feel like.
ACL.
All right. So, Sarah.
There
You're
goes my
backwards.
hero.
Wait, do rabbit folk have backwards knees?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so sick. You have to heel
Oh.
hook the other direction.
I have questions about how death works in D&D. So what constitute? Well, what will kill Oliver?
So what
Okay,
will happen?
You're about to find out.
Whenever my turn rolls around and whenever I take damage, I make a save. If
No,
it's below
not
it-
when you make damage. You auto fail.
Oh yeah,
take
when
damage.
I
When you are hit,
when
you
my turn
auto
rolls around,
fail.
I roll a d20. If it's 10 or below, then I lose.
No, if it's 9 or
below, then I fail. I get
So-
one failure. If
So
I
what
it's
was-
10 or above, I succeed. If I take damage, I automatically get one failure. If I get
And-
3 failures, I die.
Yeah, and crits do 2. Like if he gets critted, but
So if he
because
gets hit
he's
3 times in this,
incapacitated.
It's
Yeah,
auto
like-
crit.
Yeah, but because he's incapacitated, any hit against him, he's incapacitated, or it's a crit.
so he takes 3 hits and he dies.
He
So
takes
gets,
2 hits.
2.
One
Yeah, if he
one
get- if
hit
he
and then
gets-
one bad roll on my turn can kill me.
Yeah.
Also,
By
if
the
I-
way,
Are we doing nat fumbles on death saves?
No, nat ones don't change anything.
if I were
That's
to
not
use
a rule.
Spare the Dying, what will that do?
it means he doesn't have to make checks.
It means he doesn't have to make the saves, but he can still get failed saves from damage.
Yeah.
Isn't Spare the Dying touched?
Spare the
Yeah,
dying
I,
is
I have to get up there.
No.
Don't worry about it. He can survive the one hit that the one to his left will make, and I
Here's
can
the
use
thing,
Cure Wound.
everybody. They get
I go
advantage
before you,
because he's
though.
incapacitated.
No, I know. I'm saying that it would be one hit,
Which is 2 failures.
so long
if I
as
roll
you
poorly.
don't fail your first one.
Well, also there's 2
You'll live.
zombies that go before everybody else.
Well, Sarah,
Yes,
them is the
however,
one
they're
right next to me.
they're on the other side. They're
Oh,
on the
yeah.
other side.
Well, no, one will get a free hit.
Yes, that's what I said. If you
All right.
don't mess up your roll right now,
Well, no, right now it's Ceres.
Yeah, I have
no,
the
he went down.
Oh,
He has to make his roll.
What? No.
Yo-
Oliver goes like after Sarah, so
No.
Yes, but
review
because he went down.
Review of the rules. It's actually he doesn't make a save until his turn.
yeah.
Really, I thought
Yeah.
it was
You don't
on
immediately
his
make a save.
on
Yeah.
immediate.
So if I were to like go over there right now and Spare the Dying him and like just
You
put
have
myself
to
in.
get through the two.
Yeah, you
have
have to get through the
Saracen,
zombies.
which
So-
can make a attack of opportunity on you.
No, he,
Well,
he
no,
wouldn't.
because-
Only one of them.
Only the one.
Yeah, only
No,
one of them.
neither of them would make an attack of opportunity because he'd be within 5 feet.
What? No,
Yeah, I mean if he
so-
stands there, yeah, he gets
So, like,
stand.
If he runs past them, yeah, they get attack of opportunity. No, yeah, you're
Well,
right.
no,
he's
if
don't
you
leave
leave,
engagement
no,
range.
it's not if you run past him. It's if
I'm
you
assuming you
leave
didn't give the zombie sentinel.
No.
So what would my movement look like? Like could I
So basically, without taking an attack, you could move there.
Here.
so
Yeah.
here and then
Like,
so without this is without
do
taking an
this.
opportunity of attack.
Yes.
But if you did that, then you would take an opportunity attack.
Okay, so I am actually going to just like move over here, and then I am going to cast Spare the Dying on Oliver,
All right.
and then I assume you guys can see me doing this, and I am going to like look. I look Formic, I look at Amara, and I look at who are our spellcasters?
Formic, Amara,
okay,
and
Amara-
Lucy.
Lucy, and be like, help me.
Help me.
Help.
You don't need to say anything, just a look of desperation is enough.
And yeah, I'm basically over here like trying to help my boy. Not wearing the first level healing. Hey man, I'm trying to help you out. You better be.
Yeah.
I agree, but the best healing is damage.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Harrison.
No,
I have
it's
one
fine.
round.
It's fine.
I know,
I have
I-
a plan here. I have a plan. I'm gonna
If-
mercy kill
Ah,
I have one.
Mercy kill.
I have one round, and these two, I'm going to kick their ass.
All right, so is with that we go to Season 6 turn, and he's basically going to like it's almost like he's falling as he goes forwards, like punching Oliver onto the ground and grabbing him. Looks like he's about to take a tasty chunk out of him. So,
Hit me.
Roll with advantage.
all right. 18.
That does hit.
Yeah. Don't need to
Taking
roll
2 failures.
damage. Yeah, 2 failures.
And he looks like he's about to take a bite.
Well, no, he
Nom-
does.
like, bites
He
on the
does
ear.
nom on him. Like the
Did
attack
take a
hits.
bite.
Yeah.
Well, it was the slam attack.
Oh, okay.
On next turn, he's gonna bite.
Hastera, it is now his turn. That is the general, by the way. I have been horribly, did not do a good job saying his name. So
That's
he is going to.
You're
make-
forgiven.
Thank you. He's going to make 2 attacks. One to the one on the bear trap. It does indeed hit.
Still prone, right?
Yeah, it has not
Just-
broken out of his bounds yet.
well, no, that one's not prone. That one's grappled.
Oh, grappled, yeah.
Then to the one on the bottom, try to nip at his feet. That one does indeed. The only reason. Oh, okay. First attack was a 17. He rolled a 17. Second attack, he rolled a 21.
Yeah.
And did 10 slashing damage.
All right.
Just a seamless, like, 2 attacks. Alright. It is now the run and fun of Lucy and Rory. He's gonna make a attack against Lucy. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit, and Rory has
Hey,
Sentinel.
Hey, I get to hit that zombie now.
Alright, roll the hit.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does indeed hit.
Does 11 kill it?
Well, does it kill it? That is a good question.
Yeah, its DC has to be super high on that save. Like
Yeah.
10 plus whatever damage. Some shit.
Oh shit, why did it do that? Okay.
Yeah, if we think about it, Harrison, this is exactly a mirror of what happened before.
It does indeed
An
die
elf and-
as you
and a-
slam down onto his head.
Oh,
destroying
thank
it.
Thank
Christ.
Christ. All right, now launch that artillery strike towards me, please.
How is that a mirror?
Or
Well,
Lucy.
no, it's for
Or,
me and you.
Rory kills it.
Yep.
Alright, this one's gonna make an attack against the general, and it misses. Luckily, it does not have advantage or been a crit. Amara.
Ice?
Amara
you're good.
is going to cast. What spells does she have? That is actually something.
Also, because it has yet to be mentioned, the player for Amara couldn't make it this session, so the DM's filling in.
Yep.
Yep.
Amara's going to cast Firebolt onto Citizen 5, the one that looks extremely rough. Okay. Oh my lord, Core attack. And it hits with a 25.
Damn.
For one whole day.
Beautiful.
She just threw a flaming marshmallow at them.
Tragedy.
Accidentally
on.
caught their finger on fire in the process.
Come on. Save has to be
It
failed.
it goes down as the firebolt, though small, does go into the portion of his face that is missing, ending it as it goes down. Boop, boop. All right, Oliver, make a check for me.
He doesn't have
Nope,
to.
spare the dying.
Yeah, spare
Spare
me.
the die. He doesn't have
Let's
to make
go.
save.
Carry on.
All right, life and saves. Hopefully,
No.
Rory, it's your turn.
I'll
What?
do the
Oh,
job.
yeah. It's Rory's.
Dude,
I-
I'll do the job.
I don't know.
Well-
I got your ass, bro.
I flip my sword around in my hand. I'm gonna plunge it into the zombie in the water's head.
All right, make that attack
So,
for me.
Just gonna roll that real fast. Does a 21 hit
It does indeed hit.
for 7?
All right, do 7 damage. All right. Do you do anything else for your action?
That is my action.
Yep. That's a singular attack action.
All right. Because that is now your turn, Lucy.
All right. So Lucy is going to activate the ability of her electric soul and cast Witch Bolt on the one that's attacking Oliver.
Got it.
So she like puts this red gem, she throws it into like her human hand, pulls her claw away, and a giant like sick like blue, like bright crystal blue lightning bolt comes out and springs forward from her clawed hand. I'm gonna use my inspiration for advantage
All right.
because I don't have the actual witch bolt spell. I have to roll it manually, but I know it does. So
All right.
RD20 plus 6. And I'm rolling it twice. 24.
A 24 doesn't hits. Or is that
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
/R D12. 4 points of lightning damage, but I am now linked to it. So-
Alright. It is starting to almost like disco dance as you see it, as the lightning connects with it.
Wait, Michael, did you actually successfully hit?
I
Witch Bolt?
actually successfully casted Witch Bolt.
That's
This is the first time in
in-
D&D
But
history.
I only get it for 4 rounds instead of 10 rounds.
Michael, that's
So-
the first time in 7 D&D campaigns I've there someone
Yeah.
has actually hit that.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. We've never hit a Witch Bolt.
Formic, it is now your turn.
I actually get to do some things.
Help me.
Listen, I can't travel that
mean-
far.
I mean,
I only got 25 feet. So I'll at least get onto the bridge.
kind of hoping you got that good healing word.
Here's the thing. I get to make 2 actions.
Wait, why?
Healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't get to cast another spell.
You can cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
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 Sacred
You can
flame.
Sacred fire and
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's two things still.
Cast Sacred Flame and hope to God.
All right. First
Pray to whatever god you believe in.
on Oliver, I'm going to cast
it would be the
healing
sea
word
bitch, wouldn't it?
Praise the sea bitch.
And she would say, throw that body in
for
your body of
5.
water."
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
No,
Oliver
that was
is
the worst I could have rolled.
hey, that's more than half his health. Or that's half
Yeah,
his
what do you
health.
be?
Yeah, that's
Listen,
Still
I
great.
could have brought him up to almost full health with one spell.
Yeah, that
Could
doesn't
have. You
matter.
didn't, did you? So we're gonna take what we can get, okay?
Yeah, and-
I was
and-
this close to dying.
Yeah,
And then the
well, your
one
death
right
takes down.
next, the one next to
back.
Yeah,
Oliver,
that's Sacred
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. So DC 14 deck save.
Alright, let me get that DC check. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay, you said Dex or Con?
Dex.
Gotcha.
Listen,
Alright,
5e's the whack-a-mole
succeeds
meta.
With a crit.
Yeah, really do be that.
This is the whack-a-mole meta right now.
Yeah.
So
What
it
is
takes
this?
half damage if I remember correctly.
Yes, if
What?
it. Wait. It passed.
No, cantrips are very rarely half damage.
No, if it passed, it takes
If
no
it passed, that it takes no damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it takes no damage.
Don't worry, he's got another round to die again.
Fucking crits again.
Actually,
roll up.
I think it's a feat that allows your cantrips to deal half damage on a failure.
No.
That one's dead.
Nope.
It just depends
It's
on the
it's
cantrip.
only one specific.
Alright. The one in the water is going to make one attack at you, Rory.
Okay. Go for it.
I wonder. I hope I can hit. Let's see.
I hope you can.
Does,
I'll bet against.
does a 16 hit?
No.
Alright, it does not hit.
Does it hit? No.
Alright, and the one.
Next, you'd be like, does 32 hit?
No.
What? Where did this one go? Oh, that's the first one. Okay. Sorry, I was mistaken. Alright. This one, it's grapple, so it can't make an attack, correct?
No, it just can't move.
Oh, so I can still hit.
It can
Yeah.
All right, he's
Yeah,
it can
it's-
hit at disadvantage, right?
No,
Nope, it
No?
can just hit. It just
no,
can't move.
no. All grapple does is make your movement 0.
He rolled a 21, and so he hits, and dealing 4 points of damage to the general.
That's nothing to the general. The general is like level 6
Yeah. Least.
at minimum.
It hits him across the face, but it looks like it did nothing to him.
This dude's like straight up level 20, just like limiting his power to 1%.
You're only seeing 1% of his power.
Yeah. I'm only using 1% of my power, Scoob.
I knew you were gonna do that one.
Sarah, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna like plant myself, I guess. Wait, is he on Oliver right now?
No.
No.
Oliver has now woken up. He's still prone.
And because of
The-
the witch bolt, he is like, he kind of like
Yeah.
jolted a bit. So
Yeah,
he
he's
does not.
All right, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna kind of like position my like. You know. So I'm gonna hold the good old angle again because I think Oliver's okay, I guess. But I'm gonna move back a bit. Sorry. And then I'm gonna shoot him with the gun.
Yo, you gonna shoot Oliver? Holy shit! What twist of fate?
Damn, bro, brutal.
There's a 14
He's
hit.
been bit. He can't be trusted.
yeah.
A 14 doesn't
I
hit.
almost if you died, I was gonna cast Ice Knife. Like that was the
For
plan.
12 damage.
And I would have understood it.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, that's a fat.
let's
Fat.
see if he can actually make this one. I doubt it.
Fuck.
Rolls a natural 20 con save.
What's your
Nero is angry.
That's my what?
what's your catchphrase for saying this? Because he does not get up.
Oh no, this guy's gonna get 360 no scope. Like as I'm moving, I'm doing the 360.
Yeah. He like as he runs,
Jump.
he turns back, jumps, and shoots him, and then
Air
gets back.
horns go off in the distance.
Fucking do it next time. Sorry,
He
kid.
climbs up a ghostly ladder first.
Sorry, kid.
Puts the gun away,
Jeez.
pulls the gun back out, puts the gun away.
Why ladder stall?
Yeah.
All right, but I will remind you, you do indeed have to reload now.
Yep, I know.
Okay, I'm just,
That's
Wow,
what you
that
wanna
was-
eat away.
I'm
That was a
sorry.
real cool trick for a turn.
It's like, holy shit, it actually hit. Oh my god.
You're like, oh shit.
Well, and you did fat damage too.
I'm useless for a couple turns, guys. Good luck.
You can always make
Did you have like a sword?
I have a whip.
You get Indiana Jones with.
Yeah, did you forget that we're playing with Indiana Jones, Michael?
It is now Hystera's turn. He rolled a 16, which does indeed hit.
We're so fucked.
Dude, I
No, we good. We good.
okay. Here's the thing, right? I
I'm not.
expected to get to rest so I can enchant my thing with the auto load, so I can infuse it with. So I don't need to reload my gun. Which would
What?
be.
Wait, so it doesn't have the reloading feature?
Yeah, it doesn't have the loading feature.
What?
Well,
No,
loading
if-
feature. No,
if-
guns
if,
have to reload.
Yeah, they,
No,
I
no.
believe you get infused item
you
at
still
level
have to
2,
load it,
don't you?
like, you just have 3 whole. You just have a.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
have speed loaders now. You just make speed
Right.
loaders.
You don't have infused item yet.
He can make a roll to.
Oh, I
like,
don't?
do too.
No, not until level 2.
Okay, never mind then.
I was about to say,
Can't
like,
do that.
oh my god, I didn't hear about this. But,
Yeah, but as an artificer, you
Next
can make
level, they
like
can make it auto loading.
yeah.
You know what my plan is next level? I still stab it with the sword.
I'm gonna
Yeah, but you get second wind.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna continue with combat so we can get through this, so you can at least get out of the series.
Yes.
Hopefully.
You get second wind and action surge. You get 2 abilities at level 2.
Alright, so the general, slicing down with his mighty great sword, splatters the one below him. And then in a seamless motion, makes a second attack against the one in front of him. He rolls an 18, which does indeed hit, and deals 6 points of damage. Alright. This one's dead, so I'm gonna take it off the turn order.
So, Michael, fun fact: I already have second wind.
At level 1?
I get action surge at level 2.
You have second wind at level 1?
Yep, you get a fighting star and second wind.
Really?
Amara.
Yep, you don't have any action surges though.
Alright. Amara is going to
Okay.
cast another firebolt at the one below you, Rory.
Okay.
Firebolt. He rolled a 16, which does indeed hit. And does 6 points of damage.
There we go.
Oh.
That's like somewhat of a real.
Is it dead? Is the question though.
That is the question, and hopefully it is.
Well, as the DM, you should say hopefully it's not.
Well, no, because the DM should be indifferent.
Everyone dies. It's no fun.
I'm just.
Yeah.
It does not die though. So
Oh,
to answer your
sick.
question,
Yeah. Papa Nurgle loves you regardless of whether you die.
you see like a flying bolt of
No,
flame just explode.
Papa Nurgle loves you because you,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You're gonna die
regardless of who
eventually.
you are.
So you see a
Regardless
small,
of whether you die now.
Yeah.
The DM. So, you see a small bolt of flame come across you as it explodes into his face, not only taking chunks out of it, but leaving halfway a char as he stares back up at you.
Sick.
Oliver, it is now your turn. You've just been saved.
Well,
I have
he's
been. I'm still prone. Can we get markers on the now dead ones, please?
Yeah, I think
Uh,
so.
it's
Yeah, there they are.
Is
Did
this
the
one
captain
dead?
kill one?
no.
No.
Okay. So I have traditional 30 feet of movement. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll for my leap for my little hop right now. See
Well,
if
no,
I can
you
get
have
any-
15 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, 15 once I get back up.
Yeah.
I do not get to move an extra square because this ability is RNG based for some reason. But that's why it's UA.
Yeah, say you're slipping on the blood below you.
Yeah. You just can't get a grip.
Yeah,
I'll
the
move
blood
my
coming out of your
15
own
feet.
body.
Wait, do you wear shoes? Now this is a whole lot.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
we can
going-
tell
we're
you.
going
I
off
had- I
topic.
had a knife
Let's
in my-
continue.
I had a knife hidden in my boot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes,
you
I
have
do have
backwards
rabbit-
rabbit knees? What?
Yes.
Wait, what's
Guys, we're getting off topic. Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna
All
look-
right,
The
yeah,
question is how I
D&D.
put pants on.
Anyway,
Let's get back on topic. I'm going to look this up.
I can show you the image later. But I'm gonna toss a knife. I'm gonna toss my offhand knife at the one in front of Rory.
All right, make that attack, please.
And just kind of. Oh, I didn't reset my death saves yet. Boop boop. There we go. Does an 11 hit?
It does not hit.
Fuck. Where does it land?
I'll say it lands in the water, like right beside it.
And I'm down to 2 knives.
Yep. You're.
You make bad decisions when throwing your knives.
The first one wasn't my fault, bitch. The first one was the elf threw the knife.
Yeah, but you gave it
Anyway.
to him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get on combat. We're almost
Yeah.
there.
All right. Yeah, that is the end of Oliver's turn. He's going to be a little upset that all the kills are being taken now.
Yeah, you just kind of hear a sigh as you see the knife kind of go in. Rory, it is now your turn.
Gonna do the same as last. I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna raise it back up again and stab it down on his head.
All right, make that roll.
Does an 11
It
hit?
does not hit.
Well, rip. Gonna wait.
All right. Lucy, it is now your turn.
sick. So I'm going to keep concentration on Witch Bolt and switch targets
All right.
to that one. That's in the water next to Rory.
Yeah. Do you automatically roll damage, or do you have to roll?
No, it's only if the lightning is already attached to somebody. I have to roll the hit for a different
Okay.
character.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
All right.
D20 plus 6. Does a 14 hit?
14 does indeed hit.
All right. For 1 whole lightning damage.
Let's see if it survives. It does indeed survive.
Son of
Dang
a
it.
bitch.
So you have some fancy version of Witch Bolt?
Is it? I thought it was. If not, I can.
The base spell does not have any retargeting. But it's fine.
I think
Let me read my.
I think I
let me
can
read-
your item description.
Yeah, let me read the item.
All right.
And I casted the item.
Or we can read it now.
Nope, it just gives me the Witch Bolt spell. So no.
It
So,
can continue
run
this
it
for
back.
for up to 4 rounds.
Yeah.
We got to run
Well,
it
which
back.
won't which won't last for 10 rounds anyway.
It's going to
No,
take
it-
4
it-
days
I-
for you to get
We,
this
we could
back.
just say that it can continue this for up to 4 rounds means it can cast Witch Bolt
Yeah.
up to 4
for
rounds.
up to 4 rounds.
Also,
Okay.
wait, hold on. This is round 2 of Witch Bolt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Right,
down
2
for
days.
2 days.
Yep.
Yep.
A shame.
I mean, that's fine. Okay. We'll just say I yeah.
And remember, it's the orb. It's not even in your hand. That orb is levitating,
Yeah.
like in front of you.
Yeah.
It's like a sentry turret from Call of Duty.
Yep.
All right. Formic, it's now your turn. You see everyone kind of going after this one zombie that just refuses to die. That's infected.
It's a zombie. It's fine.
You said zombie.
We've been calling them zombies
they're
this whole
targeting-
time, dude.
Time.
The game is up. They're zombies.
They're targeting the one by Rory, right?
Yeah. This one's
Okay.
like
Almost
messed up. It's
dead.
almost like it's basically a skull now.
It's lightning shooting.
It's looking pretty
Oh.
metal, actually.
Not that.
Yeah. That's the goal.
A shame. Once I get here, I'll be reduced. Oh well.
Aren't you already reduced? Right?
Oh yeah, I was.
Big rough.
Big.
We'll move right here. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one in front of the general.
All right.
DC 14 deck save.
DC 14 deck save. Gotcha. This thing is not moving. Okay, there we go. It passes.
Takes no radiant damage.
This fight started
That's all
real
I can
shit.
say to that.
This fight started real okay, and then went downhill, and then went back up, and now it's back in the bottom.
Back in the drink.
It's not as
Yeah.
bad as our one stars fight though. But anyway,
This one's
Nobody-
dead.
Anything.
This one's alive. He's gonna make one attack at you, Rory.
All right, he's going to make an attack. What's he doing?
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Alright. Thank God it doesn't have advantage. It would have critted. R1 is going to attack Hester. Hit him for 3 points of damage. This one's actually rolling really well. For some reason.
Got built different.
He's like, he basically had like 20 every round. Alright. Top of the round, Sarai.
so I actually have a bow and arrow. Can I like swap that out and shoot another dude?
So if you drop your gun, if you drop it on the ground, yes. If you put the gun away, no.
Alright, we're just gonna drop the gun on the. I'm on a decent floor. It will not hit the ground into the water, right? Like I am on stable ground. I'm a marksman. I was holding this angle the whole time.
Since you're Arcanist, I would
There's a
say
secret.
that you know how to like the way you drop it won't like yeet it
Yeah.
into the water.
Yeah, no. The thing about dropping it on the ground is remembering to pick it back up.
Yeah.
Also, it's a firearm. So there's a secret fourth barrel you don't know about. You shoot your friend.
You shoot your friend.
Yeah, I've shot every barrel. I count my bullets. I'm
You're
gonna shoot a bow and arrow, hopefully, killing the one that's been plaguing us the whole time. My little short bow.
Yeah, secretly this is
for-
actually the boss.
Yeah.
For son of a bitch, it does an 8 hit.
Does an 8 hit?
Wait, how do you have a short bow and you're not proficient in it?
It's not I am proficient in it actually.
So it'd be 10.
Maybe plus 5.
Oh, it's
So
plus
10 to
5.
hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd-
10 to hit?
It'd be your dex plus 2.
So it's a you say it's a 10?
Yeah.
It does not hit.
Is that okay? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're to hit. If you're proficient in simple martial weapons, which a short bow is, then you have a plus 5 because it's your proficiency modifier plus your dex.
Okay.
Yeah, that one This one's still alive, and it's actually
The arrow skids across the water.
yeah, it's literally a skull now. All the flame, lightning, and shit that happened to it has reduced it down to nothing, essentially.
Just tap it, please.
It has revenant wiring.
Alright, the general's gonna make 2 attacks.
We can't keep mixing all these games in. No one's gonna know what the fuck we're talking about.
Fine, it's fine.
Fine.
Hello, this is our random podcast of the day.
Yeah.
He rolls 2 attacks, and he rolled a 20 for one and an 18 for the other. He did 6 damage. It dies.
All right, that's what we like to see.
Yeah. And again,
We're
seamless
getting there.
motion, decapitation is over. Alright. It is now Amara's turn.
Yeah.
Amara taking another shot at it with her fire bolts. Hopefully ending this. Fuck!
Finally.
I would say that
It auto
ended.
dies.
Damn.
It doesn't matter. It auto dies.
It
With
rolled
the
a critical.
frustration You can see in her eyes. Her eyes just glowing like crimson red. Fires a bolt, rocketing across and just exploding its head. How much damage does
Yeah.
it does?
7.
It's fine. It explodes. It's just a skull.
Yeah.
It's just a skull, anyways.
Well, like,
Finders now.
Crits automatically see.
yeah, I was gonna say crits. You can't save against a crit with undead
no,
forty.
I see that. I have that undead 42 up.
Alright, combat encounter.
Over. But we made a shitload of
Oliver's
noise.
gonna have a quick look around, see if any of these civilians happen to have a knife on them.
Well, how many knives did you throw?
1.
I have thrown 1 knife, which means I'm down to 2.
Well, if you, I mean,
It landed in the water.
You can go in the
you could go dive down in the water and get it.
Oliver, rabbits and water do not mix.
Also, I will say the water I believe is hot. Oliver is about as tall as the water.
You
Well, I
said
think
5 to 6 feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
I believe Oliver's ears will poke out.
Yeah, so no, we're not. Well, sorry, bud.
Does
Does
Oliver want to go in Dookie water?
By the way, we're still in that.
Is Oliver willing to dive in dookie water?
Yeah,
By the
dive
way,
onto the dagger that is currently at the bottom of the dookie water.
By
Yeah.
the way, I'm just gonna point this out. We're still
That
technically being followed.
That's how
Possibly.
you get
You
tetanus.
start to hear like echoes of footsteps and moans start to.
So
come
I'm
behind
gonna
you.
go ahead and just speed this up. I'm gonna walk up to the zombie the general killed that my bear trap's on, and I'm gonna either attempt to get the trap off, or if that just doesn't work fast enough, I'm just gonna cut the leg off the zombie and just take it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you make me a strength check if you're gonna try to get it off?
Yeah. I should be able to just reset it, but there's a 14. Get the trap off.
Sure.
It should.
Basically-
It's same.
Yeah. It basically
It's
just
like a
popped through his
door.
leg. Yeah.
So,
Oh.
yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick glance, see if I see any knives lying around, like knives that might have been.
I might have a dagger. If you're
I'm gonna look
asked.
for a quick scan around, and then I'm going to.
I have
load
2
my
daggers.
firearm
I
and
hand
then-
you 2 of my daggers.
All right. And
Sweet.
Sarah, I will say you do see a door right here.
Back up to full dagger, baby.
I'm going to tell them that there is a door right there. Then, like, I'm going to point at it. You know, do the good.
All right. Should we?
Let's take our break.
Yeah, it's time for our break.
Yep.
Been a while past break, to be
Yeah.
honest.
We're,
Let's
we're,
take a break.
we're like 20
I was
minutes
supposed
past
to walk
break.
my dog about an hour ago. It's fine.
It's fine.
We'll give you a chance.
Yeah, go
We
walk
also
your dog
didn't
now.
start for like half an hour.
Sarah rushes forward and goes, "We need to get into this room. Let's at least wait, or let's
Easy.
wait for everything to calm down." Seems like
Wait, where did he go? Because we were still back here.
He
We don't
went into
know where
the
he took
room?
off.
he went to
Keep
the
going.
room over here that Sarah was pointing out.
Oh, I can't see the room, even when
Oh,
I'm right
oops.
next to it.
Where's the door?
Yeah,
All
where's the
right,
door?
looks like we're crossing the river a different way.
Oh, I see. There was a door there.
There's not a door
Plenty
there
of
for
room.
me.
There's not enough room for all of us.
Well, it's still it's a room. Like our tokens, we're not 5 feet wide.
Yeah, I was just
No,
saying.
I'll
it's
put
a
myself
combat
here.
thing.
I'll put myself here because if I go too far to the other side, I'll see stuff I shouldn't.
Oh, yeah, we do need to. If we're
Yeah.
gonna be outside the room, we need to be on this side of the wall.
You can do it on this wall right here. You won't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sarah, where'd you go?
I'm like right here. I'm right here.
There you go.
All right, I think we're all good.
Yep.
Break time.
All right, break time.
I will say, like,
Actually-
as you are into the room, and is this going to be a short rest or a long rest?
We'll decide that when we come back.
All right.
Yeah, take our break.
And
Ending in
Oliver is gonna
3.
let Lucy keep. Okay, the definition of pie is any baked dish of fruit or meat and vegetables, typically with a top and base of pastry.
Base of pastry. So there's a difference between bread and pastry. Because pastries have are
But the
like
shepherd's
sweet.
pie, it says typically with a top and
Yeah.
base of pastry.
Here, wait, I'm looking at crustkingdom.com.
Only the most reliable
here we go.
websites.
Stop. We need to
What
play
a
D&D.
Okay,
source.
we need to play D&D.
Oh.
The discussion of
I will.
sandwiches, pizzas, and pies are over.
What does the word
But
pie
Pop Tarts and raviolis.
Alex, stop! I know. Alex, stop!
Pop Tarts and raviolis.
are.
Alex, to quote the raid earlier, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking.
Stop talking. Shut up, Alex.
Fine, I won't talk about. I'm fucking posting this in Discord. This will end there.
Don't even post
Stop
it in the
talking, stop
Discord.
talking, stop talking.
It's too late. No,
You
it's too late.
failed us.
Yeah, you
Okay, we're
DM'd
gonna-
it to me.
Good.
That.
Start the game, start the game.
Somebody rolled 3,516 in the game.
I did, and you know what? It was a really shitty roll, Michael, considering they
I'm
were
gonna
all
post
D6s.
what I'm seeing too.
All right. Yeah. So what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Actually, that's actually a good reminder. I need someone to make me a D1000 roll.
Me? Okay, fine.
Just someone.
Slash-
Just someone.
There you go.
I'm going to refer you to number 2 on the image I just posted.
Okay.
32.
Okay. Nothing happens. That's good.
Wild
Okay.
magic. Roll 1,000.
All right, we're back after having a huge discussion about pizzas and pies.
All right, I have one
I
last
told-
thing. I have one last thing.
Shut the
If I
fuck
could-
up.
You
Shut up.
can't.
cannot say anything. If I-
Please,
Oh,
Michael.
No, it has nothing to do with the pizza and pie debate. All right.
From now
Yes.
on, until this session is over, the words pizza and pie are both banned.
Okay, that's fine.
being censored.
But a Pop Tart is a ravioli.
Stop.
Yes. Yes, we're in agreement there.
Any food group that starts with the letter P is now banned.
I swear to God, it's not about to be food if this conversation keeps going.
So what if you make your za? I didn't say that letter, Frank. What do you make your za in Italian and you don't put like marinara sauce? You put a white sauce on there. Is that now just a big sandwich that's open face?
General Hystera is now contemplating if we should take a long rest or not.
That's up to, I'll leave that up to our mages.
I have one spell slot left. So
Same.
I will say, I have no idea where we are.
We are in a the room around you is bare. There is a table and 4 chairs.
Why is there a table and chairs in the sewer?
It's like a service room.
Clearly, there are rats living down here. Rat people.
Yeah. It's actually lizardmen, but
Scathing.
Kobolds.
So like, what's outside? Like, can we see outside? Is there even anything outside?
does
Are
the
we-
door have an internal lock?
The door, when you're looking at it, does indeed have internal lock, but it seems to be you have to have a key in order to lock it.
Well, guys, it's a question. Is it a handle or is it a pull type door?
There is a handle and there is a lock, the hole of a lock underneath.
Well, I
Okay,
mean by
does
handle,
it, does
I mean,
it does it come in or does it swing out or in?
I assume it's outwards.
So we're gonna do a pro gamer move here. I'm gonna take the poo water staff I have. Now I'm gonna shove it in the handle.
All right.
So I'll say that
So-
staff must be fucking gnarly.
Swings. Didn't you just say it swings outward?
Yeah, it swings outward.
towards the.
So you put it in the handle like this because it's longer than the base of the door and try to pull it
Ah,
open.
right.
So it's a push on your
Yeah.
all's end and a pull on the
Right,
outside.
right.
Yeah. All right. I would be okay with either one, but a long rest would benefit my spells.
I think we should take.
That's Michael's.
That has to
That's
be-
that's
Okay, you go. Sorry.
that's Michael speaking to the party because Lucy's just gonna do what everybody else.
Yeah.
does.
Tim speaking to the party, I don't care because I didn't take any damage and I can't do anything other than smash with a sword right now.
Hasura is going to speak up. This is to your all's characters.
Oh, actually, I did make note of that. So as Sarai, I asked everyone, do you think it would be safer if we moved in the dead of night or if we moved now?
Hasura going to speak up. I think we should at least wait a day. As you can listen out there, it seems like things are starting to come about. All that noise from the battle may have riled some things up.
All right, and then I'll take that. I'll listen to the general. He clearly has more battle experience than I do. So I'm gonna
Lucy
buy.
nods in agreement. Yeah.
I am going to reload my firearm. I'm going to maintain my firearm. I picked it up, by the way. But
Alright.
so that's it.
I vote long rest. If
I have one walloping round left. Okay.
Alright, so.
And-
dude, you gotta make
As
more,
much as
bro.
I am opposed to the idea of spending another night in this dreadful town, no offense, of course, but I'm afraid if we keep pushing on, we may not live much longer. So, yeah, I suppose it would not be the worst plan.
Saying this with like, you're definitely being up and bruised.
Oh yeah, no, Oliver nearly died.
He got
Oliver
thumped
went
on
down.
the head by a zombie.
I brought you back up to half health.
Correct.
I also.
So you're
I
not
have
as
life
beaten and
A
around.
bruised
short
as you
rest
could
and
have been.
Oliver's back up and ready to go.
But Oliver got vibe checked hard.
He did.
But we are going to take that long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oliver did not pass his vibe check.
Do we decide
this
watch?
means we
or
have
is
to
that a little
level
bit
up.
after?
We should decide who keeps watch, just in case.
Yeah, keep watch. Determine watch order.
I think Oliver should be last. That way
I'll be last.
he's fully healed on his watch.
I'll take the first watch then.
Or Oliver could take.
Hasura speaking up.
Okay.
What did he say?
I'll take the first watch then.
You need how many watches? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
How many of us are there? There's like a lot of us.
And
Yeah.
regardless, if we're doing 4 watches, regardless of which watch I take, I'm not fully healed at the time of my watch.
True, yeah.
If we do 5, then I am.
Well, I'll take second watch, I guess.
I'll go first watch with
Alright.
Orc Boy.
So
Take
Oliver
final
will take
watch.
third watch then.
Amara speaks up. I'll take second watch with Rory.
All right.
I'll take last watch.
Tarkus,
Alright.
who's you watching?
Tarkus doesn't have to be on watch with anyone, technically.
That's
I,
true.
I think everyone else is taking a little snooze.
I think everyone
Yeah.
else is just gonna sleep.
We should
Make it easier.
Maybe everyone else should save up their energy for tomorrow. Alright,
Alrighty.
so we'll get on with the watches then. As everyone is sleeping, you are kind of listening to the moans and steps what's going on outside. The dead seem to be slowly moving by. It's kind of eerie. Just hearing, like, you hear bits of, like, conversation, not even that conversation, but them just wailing out certain things of pleading, apologies, in pain. There's no light in this corridor, unless you leave the moonlight blade out.
I mean,
we're gonna have the blade up for the room we're in because we can't see anything.
yeah,
Little nightlight in the corner.
quite a bright night.
I just do that thing.
Actually, no, I can do a hooded lantern. That way it's dim light.
You also
Yeah,
don't have
just-
to sheath it all the way.
No, I'll just light my hooded lantern.
if you're right in the lantern, then the blade's going up.
Yeah,
Hysera
it's dim light.
Hysera looks at you, Lucy, and goes, well, I'm sure to you this was quite a unexpected development coming here.
So
Yes.
this is the King's Guard, right?
Yeah, this is the general. Yeah.
Say, what happened to the king?
You're not away.
Oh,
Oh,
you're asleep.
oh yeah, shit, right.
You
Yeah.
big
I thought
slipping.
that's- My bad.
But,
didn't think about that.
Yeah, Lucy just kind of like looks around again, like kind of rolling like the red crystal between her long nails. Because it's all been quite overwhelming since we came here. Either from the festival, because I'm not used to going out in such public events, and of course the incident we happen to be taking a part of, right?
Yeah, I can't imagine. Well, hopefully things will be up from here, but
She
you go.
kind of nods and goes, "Yeah, most things have been positive so far. Anything's just better sitting in a room by yourself."
Yeah, I'll give you that. But what do you think happened? Like I saw the explosions, but do you know what caused them?
Personally, no, but there's been a couple of theories going around. Our cleric, the dwarf, Formic, he says there was a man with glowing veins that, when he erupted, infected other people, and then from there on out, the infection spread. The current standing theory, for me at least, is that they're after whoever sent them, whoever caused them, whatever sent them, whatever caused them. They're after something, either in the city or trying to seize the city for, I believe, the magic potency of the ley lines that kind of, map under the city. Very strong magics can be siphoned to create things. And either that's why zombies or the infected, I guess, either target things that cast spells or magical areas, because that seems to be what's happening, or they're just going after the noises which are created by such thing.
I guess
I personally subscribe to the theory of that they're attracted to magic.
that's very much seems to be a strong theory.
I would believe so.
But so you're saying that this was attack caused by someone? Did any of your companions get a good look at them?
As far as I'm aware, no. There's been, the few shady figures, but those could be anything from large cities. History states that usually outbreaks like this are caused by some force. Outside force, I should say. Outbreaks like this just don't happen without reason.
Oh, yeah, especially for the explosions, there's definitely something happening, but our goal right now is, I'm sure I didn't tell, I think I forgot to tell you all actually. Our goal right now, when we get out of here, there's a fort that was in the making. It was supposed to be something we would retreat to if necessary, but we named it Fort Forlorn.
Quite an interesting name.
Not the best, I will admit.
Did the city have any rivals, to put it in lack of better words?
Well,
Any suspects that have such access to such abilities or may be willing to make bargains?
the thing is that could be anyone then. The war lasted so long, a lot of emotions are kind of left. Could be
The war with the mainland, the place I'm from, Senex.
not war with the mainland, war with the residents here. The elves and the dwarves, the Goliaths.
I see.
But even then, we haven't seen any suspicious activity, but for all we know, it could have been any. They could have done something right under our nose.
Can I make an intelligence check? Could I have possibly read about the wars on Vulpus? About see what kind, see if I recall if there was any reports of necromancy being used during the war. I'm not talking about raising heroes from the dead kind of necromancy. I'm talking about summoning hordes of the undead.
You can make a intelligence check.
Okay, I have an advantage for recalling history because I am a librarian. So let's. Intelligent. All right, advantage. I am so fucking smart at an 8.
Nice. So I will say you read up on the war, but there's not a lot of information. There was not a lot of information about it, nor can you recall those texts you read since there were so little.
Yeah, that's fine. It was just something she was thinking while he was giving his reason.
But I would like to think that the peace was genuine and they weren't actually. None of the other allies actually planned something this horrendous.
This does seem quite extreme. Usually, from what I remember, elves at least send emissaries to tell you that they're going to war. Dwarves show up at your front gate. Goliaths send raiding parties, much like orcs and half-orcs do too.
And
It's very strange.
From what you said, from the shadows, they came from the shadows. It definitely wouldn't have been Goliaths. Too big.
Yes. And like I said, elves are generally quite political and tell you what's happening. Or they lie to you and backstab you, but usually that's an assassination. And speaking of assassinations, where's Armin?
He gains a solemn look. He goes,
I see that it was successful then.
yes, it quite was. I didn't even get the chance to see him.
So, deceiving, dark arts, high power necromancy. Sounds like some form of lich from the old wars. Still holding a grudge.
We haven't reported any lich, but then again, we haven't talked to the other kingdoms of their information. It could be something ancient, but
I would say the best case scenario is that it's not another kingdom, but everybody's running into this problem.
if that's the case, then this is a lot more severe than I would have guessed.
Yes, but that gives us more resources.
But the biggest thing is, if it's like this everywhere, then we have a lot more enemies to deal with.
I don't think the number matters. They infect. In fact, I had to kill guardsmen in order to save them from being infected. Keep them from transforming. It seems like the only logical answer.
It seems like the most humane answer.
Yeah, and like Lucy the entire time hasn't been looking him in the eyes, but like looking down either into like her notepad that's open or like down at her hand fooling with the crystal.
Yeah, he definitely takes note of that, but he just continues on with the conversation until it heads into the second shift.
Yeah. So we do level up, by the way.
Yep.
All right, sick.
All right, and who is second shift, if I don't mind me asking?
I think Colin's character was former Cascar was the second shift. I might be wrong. Or no, or was he? I don't
I'm
remember.
last.
You're
I'm
last?
last.
Same as Rory, was it?
I was second watch.
Yep. And was anyone else joining you?
You said Amara, but Amara's player isn't here, so there's no conversation that can happen.
Well,
So,
like I said, I helped build her character, so I can.
I wouldn't get too far into messing with characters who aren't here. So
It was just a quiet and awkward conversation, awkward time.
just sitting there, sword on my shoulder. We're good.
Yep. Just hearing the infected go by. They sound a little bit more distant now. Oliver, what are you doing?
I was moved up to the third watch.
Yep. All right.
You moved to third watch.
Well, I was in third watch, and I was moving my character up to where he could actually see the door.
Okay.
Not very good watching from the back of the room.
All right. So we head into third watch, and who was on third watch?
I believe it was just Oliver.
Well, if that's the case, then I would say Tarkus would probably join you then.
Huh? Okay.
Because
Is there a
what were you saying, Frank?
nothing?
Oh, yeah, there's a second one too. I added in there just for like a little funny.
I was like, there's like a thing I can move around. It's like, it's another me.
I'm sorry, it is about to be Avada Kedavra. Oh, no! Why? Why would you? There we go. So, Tarkus kind of looks at you and goes, "He's a quiet being there, didn't you?"
Oh, to be honest, it's nothing too bad. After all, we did have a good old Cascom around.
Thank God.
Me, bitch.
Yeah, the sea bitch. But I've had worse, of course. These zombies, they might hit pretty hard, but considering how slow they are, I don't really think they're too much of a threat.
Well, it's not all about the speed, but the numbers, I would say. But I would say you
That
definitely
is-
are right about that.
And so long as we stick together, I still think we can probably make it out of here alive.
Hopefully. Though, I do worry that since there are so many of us, it could be hard to manage.
That certainly may be the case. Derailed by fucking uploading. Nah. But well, that certainly may be the case. Most of these people are, of course, unarmed. I mean, what other choice do we have?
Of course.
We can't very well just leave them to the hordes.
Oh, I'm not saying that at all. That's too cool. I'm just saying I guess we need to keep our guard up a little bit more, I guess, if that makes sense.
Of course. Although, you know us rabbits, our guard is always up.
Yeah, I will say that. Do you think there's an isolated case? Changing the conversation.
Sorry, I had to take my headphones off for a moment. Repeat that.
Oh, you're good. Tarkus kind of, in the moment of silence, goes, "You think this is an isolated case? What's happening here in the city?"
Can't imagine it is, to be quite honest with you. Given that we all experienced a similar event so quickly, so soon after one another, I would have to assume that this is not something limited to the city. I mean, if one were already to arrange all of this, then what would prevent one from arranging it in uh, every town or villa in a 50-mile radius?
If that's the case, what do you propose we should. What do you assume we should do after we escape? If, for all we know, they could be waiting. More of those things could be waiting for us right outside of the sewer.
Oh, come now, chap. There's no point in dwelling on the future. The future will come whether we like it or not. Better just to worry about the now. And right now, we're just here to make sure these people are safe. So that's kind of our rabbit folk way. Just focus on what we can control.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that. I propose that we give a, not to be too, how would you say, not psychotic, but too eager. I propose it'll be a, good fight if we do experience something then.
Well, I'm still hoping that we don't experience anything, but yeah, given all of us, and once we're out of these rather cramped accommodations, then yes, I think we could put up a fairly good fight, just like we did in that field back there, or in the streets back there.
Yeah, definitely right about that. Now, I didn't get your last name. I've only known of a couple rabbit folk family, especially with such a proficient fighter.
Well, I suppose you've never heard of the, oh shit, what did I say? I didn't write my bio down. What did I call it? Did I just? I couldn't have just called them the Long Patrol, but I need to remind myself what I called them. Scroll way back. All right. Yeah, Burrow Brigade. Yeah, there we are. Well, then I suppose you've never heard of us Burrow Brigaders, then. A whole division just of us rabbit folk. Of course, us Drifthards, we made up a decent chunk of it back when it was still around, but even so, every one of those fighters was worth probably a good 5 orcs or so.
I was about to say I've definitely heard of the Barrow Brigade, though. But the situations that happened with the rabbit folk, I'm surprised they still let you fight. If I don't, no offense.
Oh, none taken at all. In fact, they aren't so particularly aware of my current persuasion. Rather, I've simply taken a sort of extended leave, shall we say?
Ah, I see. Don't like to be tied down, I assume.
No, personally, I've always found that the road is much more freeing than any home or fireplace. Freedom you can find just out there, meeting new people, exploring new things. You know, life's too short to really stay in one place.
I can definitely agree with that.
Though I will tell you that as of late, I've found myself doubting this more and more. After all, I mean, if life is indeed so short, then maybe it might be better to have a place to call home. But of course, I won't weigh you down with all that right now. We have our own situation.
Of course. Hopefully when things settle down, then hopefully you can get that home you speak of.
I do hope so. And, well, this conversation's been all about me. I feel embarrassed. What about you? Well, what is it you're hoping for?
Well, honestly, I just came here to meet with that lass over there. Kind of nodding at Rory.
Ah, and quite a strong lass she is. I must say, she's certainly been pulling her weight the past couple days.
Definitely hope so. Trained her to be. I've trained her all this time. I hope she would be a proficient fighter. And she's all but more than impressed, I will say.
Yeah.
Now, me myself, we're definitely more of a wandering people.
That I can understand, of course.
Yeah. Just hearing your side of the conversation, you definitely understand the feeling. Not wanting to be tied down to one area. The world's too vast for that.
Of course, of course. Why do you think I traveled to... Oh, wait, shit. What was the name of the continent?
Well, the country you went to was the
Vulpus.
Vulpus is where we are.
Yes.
Senex. Senex is the other continent. Yeah, of course, of course. Why do you think I boarded that ship for Senex?
That's quite lucky. You got to see outside of this bloody continent.
Oh, don't you worry. You're not missing very much. They're all incredibly rude over there.
Well, if there's more land, then there's probably more than just hopefully what you've seen.
I suppose that may be true. And given your more human appearance, then I'm trying to tell. Oliver's getting around to it, okay? But
No worries.
and of course, given your more human appearance, you might very well have more luck than we did. That is, of course, assuming that the dear captain didn't perish in the recent outbreak. In the outbreak.
If it was a captain, I'm sure he took the sea. So he had probably nothing to worry about.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that. That rather boulder-looking lad over there is rather vital to the functioning of the ship. I'm just as confused as you are as to what a dwarf does on a ship, but for whatever reason, the captain keeps him around.
No. Hopefully it's a story for another time. It seems like our shift is almost up. As you start to see the third shift starts to stir and come about.
So it is. So it is. Best I get some rest. Let these wounds scab over a little bit more.
Alright. Well, I'll see you once we're awake then. Alright. Now we're heading into third shift. Oh, wait. It's fourth shift. My bad.
Yeah, fourth shift. So,
It is
fun
indeed
fact:
fourth.
you didn't get to tell the story, thankfully.
Correct. I'll
My
get
turn,
around to
mate.
it one of these days.
So fourth shift. It's me and I think Formic. Right? Or
Yeah, I think so.
That's the final shift?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about. I'm just kind of standing here. Oh wait, let me look outside.
I wouldn't be standing. I'm doing what I always do on watch. Making alcohol.
So, are you like creaking the door open?
Oh wait, I thought you were standing out here. We're just sitting here. Yeah, I mean,
We're in
I
the
guess
room. It's just for map purposes.
Okay.
I'm looking out.
Okay, so I mean, I think for both of us, I think we're both kind of quiet when we do our craft. Like I'm probably maintaining my firearm, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Maintaining firearm. He's making alcohol. We're vibing.
And if you ever ask questions, I'll probably answer.
Yeah. If you all want to learn more about your all's characters, this will definitely be the time.
We learned about each other's characters plenty when we read the bar together. That's the thing.
Well,
I have to ask.
Oh god. So
The hell
well,
is? Where'd you get the gun?
Sarah goes.
Do you even know what a gun is?
I do.
Sarah goes. Well, some guy at the shooting gallery threw the match to give me this gun. I'm quite rather upset he threw the match actually, but I gotta. This thing's served me quite well so far. And he's like polishing the firearm.
All right. Thanks enough.
And
You want
by the
anything?
way, I believe this is dwarven in origin, and I think he'll extend the firearm. Actually, do you know anything about this firearm?
I'll take it from his hand to take a look at it.
Triple barreled. There's like a jeweled socket in it for.
And I'll try to figure out whatever I can rack my mind around.
yeah. Definitely make a intelligence. Whoa. Definitely make a.
In the middle of Rory's sleep, you hear a clang. You just
Look, I
hear
was-
it clang.
Look, I was just checking something with the dice, and I rolled the great sword, and I rolled that nat 1, so don't worry about it.
The
We're
idea
good. I got
that,
it out of the way.
As like Sarah is extending the firearm, like Roy just cleaves it in half in her sleep.
There's a clang nearby. It's just like,
Well, I got
Now
myself a
there's-
sawed off now.
That's sick.
well. So you want an intelligence check?
Yeah, if you wanted to inspect it.
But what does a 14 get me?
So, from what you can see, it's definitely something you've never seen before, a triple barrel like this. Especially as you kind of tinker, start to move it around a bit. The barrels are kind of rotating. Each of the barrels get hit with a match that stays lit a bit longer than you would expect. The ornate designs on the barrels does imply that it can be enchanted. And it is confirmed once you see the slot for the jewel. Though you don't know who made this, but whoever made this is an expert in his field.
Well, I can't tell you who made it, but I can tell you that they've been doing it for a long time.
Did you hear that? Hope you did. Sarah like picks up takes the gun thing as thank you. I was wondering if you knew anything about it. They did say it was rather special. And he takes it back, and he goes back to analyzing the firearm. So, if I were to devote a whole shift of time, what would I learn from this firearm, other than the fact that the stuff that I already know?
I guess if you want to if you want to learn how to disassemble it and reassemble it,
Yeah, I would actually love to.
I can't really think of any bonuses to it. Unless if you had equipment, you would probably make improvements. But seeing that you're in a sewer,
Do you have?
I have my tools on me.
Do you have Tinkerer's tool?
Yeah, I have Tinker's tools on me.
Then you would use the Tinkerer tool check, which is intelligence plus your proficiency modifier.
Oh,
I will
do I just
say
check
right
the
now,
skill?
just before you make the roll, just because of the location and the lack of materials you have to actually make improvements on it, you would.
Oh, I'm not making improvements. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay.
like- So I still need to roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I roll my Tinkerer. So so I just roll my. Oh, I only have thieves and smith's tools. Never mind.
If you type in the compendium, wait, did you?
He doesn't have Tinker tools. Yes, we
Never
need
mind.
to, yeah,
Okay.
we need to buy you some Tinker tools, dude.
If you can buy things,
Yeah, if we can.
but
I
you can
believe that'll be
definitely
a
still
challenge for
observe
me.
it if you want. If you just want to look around it and kind of just.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's something I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of look around it. You kind of test out the rotation, how smooth it can be. It's quite a specimen, and you're looking down the barrel. You do notice that it does need some cleaning. So,
All right, we're gonna work on that, I guess.
Yeah. Other than that, it's quite a fine specimen. All right.
All right, I'm good.
All right. And was that the final?
That was the last watch.
Yep. All right. And as the final watch comes to end, everyone's starting to wake up. The mother and child, they look exhausted. It seems like the child can really sleep too much. Not really, not surprising, honestly, given the circumstances. The shopkeepers, the teenager, and the kindly buff man with the expression shields gets up, but one of them kind of looks a little bit deathly. He's running pale with sweat going down his face.
Like is he injured?
Can I do a check to make sure it's not the same as what I know?
Can I roll a guidance on you to help you like? Can I cast guidance?
Like a
for you to
medicine,
be more,
like a medicine check?
Yeah, you can make a medicine check.
If you cast guidance, he gets a D4 to his.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, can I just make you more, I don't know, perceptive about it, I guess. So
Yeah,
I'll just cast,
yeah.
I'll just cast
Guidance. Guidance
Four.
just is like a blessing.
You want to go ahead and roll that d4 then?
No, you roll it.
Or
You roll
I
it
have
after
to roll
the
it.
roll. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, I would say like,
What do you
Four to
want?
it.
all right, yeah, roll a d4.
Well, what were you going to say?
No, I was trying to determine something, but
12.
12.
And I'm basing this off of the kid that I was helping.
all right.
That worked out.
Can you make me an extra intelligence check then, just for memory's sake?
Intelligence?
Yeah.
Another 10.
I would say like you're trying to remember, though what you recall was more of the latter end of his what are they called? Oh my lords. Symptoms. And subsequently his end of his life. Though you do not see those same black veins as on the kid, you're still very wary of it. The
I would
man-
like to check for marks on his body then.
Okay. As you go in, this man is he looks very pompous, wearing a very brightly yellow garb. As he goes, as you're trying to check for his body, he's like, whoa, now, what are we doing here? I'm doing. It seems like you're trying
Shut
to.
the fuck up, you willy-nilly. I'm making sure you're not one of them.
Well, I'm speaking, am I? Aren't I?
So was the boy before he died. Now shut up and let me finish my inspection.
I say, you're violating my personal space.
You, Bronze, could I have your help in holding this man down while I check?
100%. As I walk over and assist in a grapple. So, what do you want me to roll, Alex?
Strength check. I'll say with advantage.
Strength or athletics?
I would say athletics, actually.
All right, I got advantage too, so see what happens. But it's 16.
Well, yeah, you
Wait.
usually overpower the man.
Yeah.
He kind of is breathing heavy. He's like, now this is a development I would surely like in a different scenario, but I assure
Oh,
you
shut
I'm
it, you
just-
dirtbag.
I assure you, I'm just fine.
Yeah, that's what they would probably say. All right.
I'm gonna
What do
laugh
I see?
if he's been bit on his dick.
Easy, but
Damn, bro. You didn't have to call him out like that.
I didn't know you rolled that way. But so, as you're inspecting his body, you're not really like, or how will you inspect his body? I'll ask you.
So I am going to strip his shirt and pants off.
You're looking for cuts, nicks, and scratches, all that
I'm
stuff?
looking for cuts, nicks, scratches, or bites.
Alright. Near the upper region of his leg, you see on the on his like inner leg, you see like a very small but prominent bite mark with a slowly encroaching black vein starting to spread.
We all see this.
If you're
So-
in the room,
Does Lucy see this?
if you're in the room, like this would probably
We're
be
all
two
in the room.
emotions.
I'll say this before anyone else gets any funny ideas for one moment. Where did you get it? Or when?
I don't know what you mean. Well,
There's no use getting out of this.
starting to kind of panic a bit. It's like, it was yesterday. It was just, you didn't bite down hard, okay? I'm fine.
When?
Okay? I'm fine.
By the way, I've got this man in a full Nelson, so let's see if he tries to get out of this one.
Well, actually, you may need to release him pretty soon because you may be required to amputate. Where did
Hey,
you say
do you
where the
know-
was?
It's upper
Okay.
thigh.
Listen, I do know it takes a bit. However, I also know I'm not going to endanger the rest because
I
rich
put
ass
my,
over here wanted to hide a bite.
I put my arm on Cormac here, and I asked him, like, so this is a wound, but we are not sure if it infects, but is it possible to actually heal the wound?
I tried that on the boy. It only made it worse.
And I say, if he's lying, or if he's telling the truth, then it'll heal, right?
I won't because I see the black veins. I'm not going to have him turn here and now.
No, Lucy pops in, kind of like a little tired still, like rubbing her eyes and all that goes. The only logical answer would either amputation to stop the spreading of the disease, or unfortunately a loss of an innocent life.
Well, here's the problem. If we amputate him, he'll slow us down.
I don't think there's going to be anyone doing anything to me. I am just fine.
No, you're
Unfortunately,
not.
You're
Shut
pale
up.
and sickly. Again, logically, save more lives, you might have to lose yours.
Let's see.
And yes, I know, you're probably some big shot before all of this went down. Well, tough shit.
Come now, it's hardly reassuring to the man to tell him that he might be losing his life. He's only losing a leg.
Take your hand off of your dagger first.
Let's just think about this for a second. So,
Straight up getting called out, Oliver.
he's coughing a bit.
Oliver does not have his hand on his dagger here. He knows the dagger is not the tool for amputation.
Hey,
No, but it is the tool for killing.
Hey, I'm just gonna do this real fast. So I can't really see the bite mark. Is it spreading still? He's coughing a bit now.
Is it spreading?
Yeah, it is indeed spreading.
It seems we wasted a little too much time.
How far has it reached?
It seems like it's starting to encroach again onto his actual hip.
If it's
Nope.
reached his...
Let me give
I
you.
say I have a timer. I have a timer. And Lucy has a timer in her head.
Let me give you two options. Either you can die a man while you still have your sanity, or I throw you out.
What about neither?
Not an option in this case. I'm sorry,
I have
but
one
it's true.
money. I have stuff I can give you.
At this point,
Money has
I
no
think
value.
money is
Sir,
not going
sir,
to be
if
valuable.
I will, you,
Thinking right.
sir. Unfortunately, you are thinking too much with emotion and sadness. Logically speaking, you are a danger to the group. If you turn, you could potentially turn the others. You are simply forcing our hand to make your death either painless, which it most certainly could be by our hand, thus saving more people, because if we amputate, that just slows us down, and there's no guarantee of survival of that. Or we could be a bunch of dark bastards and throw you out to the horde and leave you for bait.
While you're deciding this, hey Alex,
Oh,
I'm
I
Can
hardly
I
think
start-
he'd be bait. He'd just be part of the horde at that point.
That is fair. So actually, the smart thing is just for us to end you.
Hey Alex, I'm gonna make an eye motion to Tark, sword on hip, and then guy I'm holding, just like, come on, do it, Tark, do
Oh
it.
no, Oliver is like suspiciously over by his left side, just like
So
Dagger's not out, but Dagger could be.
Tark is gets your gesture. His hand was already on his blades. He has 2 blades on the side.
Now, unfortunately, I would hate for this to be happen in front of the kind crowd that you've been a part of. So you're most likely going to be removed from the room.
Tarkus kind of walks up and goes, well, I definitely have a different solution. Something that will probably satisfy both of the parties. And
And what's that?
this makes a quick motion to unsheath his blade to plant it into the man's neck.
Ah, I see. Logic has won once again.
I would have at least taken it away from the women and children. But
They've seen
you
worse.
eventually have to learn.
They've seen worse at this point, and at this point,
And they will see worse in the future, but still, that's no reason to frighten them.
Well, here's the thing: we're wasting too much time, my friend.
We gotta go. I say
Yes.
as I
I suppose that is
so,
a fair point.
question, Alex, has the man died now after the sword has calmly been planted into his neck? I would assume.
Yeah, and from what you can feel, though it's not like exteriorly showing, you felt the blade go through his spinal column.
All right, so I'm gonna let go of my hold and gonna lay him down on the floor and start unratcheting that shield he's got, because that's a fancy shield.
I'm gonna look at that.
That was the wrong person.
Oh, well, you said he had a shield. Dang
That
it.
was the other person.
No, this is just a fancy person.
All right, this is just a fancy asshole. Then we're good.
Does
I'll
the
just
fancy
go
person
on the
have
floor.
anything of value?
To make a callback, it was actually the pet owner.
Oh,
Do I see anything of value on this man?
Other than the clothes on his back, no.
Alright, we can move on.
Yeah, we should probably all get back to moving now.
Yeah.
No need to let this hold us back any.
Tarkus will kind of mention goes, you know, with how exciting this all was, there was something quite strange about it. Didn't you notice the soldiers on top turn a lot faster than this man down here?
Yes,
They
that
did,
was-
however. They were of course a part of battle.
No,
Indeed,
I don't
indeed.
think that's the case.
while they're
General,
doing that,
If I ask, did any of your soldiers have the capacity to cast spells?
From what? No, none of those men could. They're all martial fighters.
Interesting.
while this is happening, while they're discussing things, so his body is just in the room now, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna move it out of the room, I think. If
Yeah,
that's
we
Sarah's
are
wanting.
leaving.
Yeah, as you're all
Yeah.
So
like a quick conversation.
after he died, what happened to the wound?
It seems like as the man died, it seems the wound, the infection spot, stopped spreading. Could be from the loss of blood or so, but unless someone observes the body. Or is anyone particularly, like-
Since I'm still looking at it, I can continue.
Okay. I guess make me a medical check to see if we can like understand what's going on. I guess.
25.
All right. So you're a person, even though, like you're a cleric, but you have quite a bit of medical knowledge, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of like assume that like from the host dying, and slowly the heart stops beating, the blood stops flowing, that the virus cannot spread any further.
And
Well, this is useful information.
one more thing, like I'll invite Lucy over and goes, do you think we can find any magical traces on this person after they've died? Or is it like can I make an arcana check on this dead body as it is right now? I know
Are you?
the infection, like supposedly the thing infecting him is gone, but are there magical traces on the person?
If Sarah is openly consolidating or like says they're looking for that, I can cast detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just cast detect magic. Then see if there's anything magical, either inside the body, around the body.
Hope the
that whole
infection
thing.
doesn't go airborne.
That would suck.
But yeah,
As you take cast, it is a cantrip, right? Or is that a first level spell?
no, that is a first level spell.
All right, can you put that in just?
Yep.
All right, so it's like anything around the body too. So
Yeah, you sense the presence of magic, just straight magic, within 30 feet of me. You sense, if you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see the faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you can learn what school of magic it is, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
all right, so the only magic you are able to detect are from some of the companions around you, from Lilith's axe, from Hystera's sword, and I think from
Rory's sword, my gem.
sword. Yeah, but nothing magical seems to be on the man himself.
Is there any magic beyond the walls?
Uh,
Through the door?
no, sadly, none that you can detect.
All right, sick. It's up for 10 minutes, so,
Yep. All right. The mother kind of is covering her child's eyes. The child kind of visibly trembling a bit as they're trying to head with you all out the door. You kind of hear her saying, "It's okay. It's okay. We'll be out this soon. We'll be safe." And then you all can head out. If you want to, unless there's anything else you all want to do.
No.
Not on my end.
No. Alright. With that, you all continue your travels. And throughout the shift, I did mention this, but you will slowly hear the horde like kind of pass by. Though you don't know, I wouldn't say you will know what direction. It's kind of directionless. But from what you can tell, they're not around you right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make note of something actually. I doubt it's anything, but I do recall in the battle that we did fight, Oliver was chomped on, right? I did not mistaken.
He was about to be jumped on.
No, I was
He
slammed.
was slammed.
Okay, good.
I got backhanded and then slammed, but not bit.
Yeah. And from what you can remember, it was about to happen, but from Lucy's witch bolt, it kind of stopped it.
Yeah.
We're about to hit the 1 hour mark already? Shit. Alright.
Mhm.
Yeah.
go.
Lots of story and exposition.
Try to get out of the sewer.
Yep, let's try to get out of the sewer. So, as you all are traversing, you slowly head into a room where the sewage starts to go into a waterfall, hang down into the lower levels. As you traverse, or I guess as you head into this room, are you all doing anything else?
I am listening for zombie noises.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are there any ways in?
Well,
Like, are there any ways in like this area we're going into, other than
we
the
should
way
move
we
our
came
character tokens.
yep, Hystera kind of takes the lead again.
Oh, we're back in normal. Okay, I thought we were different. But
Unless you all want to do marching order now, actually. I should ask that.
I want to be up in front.
I'll stay at the back, which is a bad choice, but you know.
I'll stay
No,
mid-ish.
it's a good choice. You're the medic.
I think
It's
although
just, no, it's just because I'm slow.
although it went south last time, I think stealthy boys are good in front.
Stealthy Bush should not be in the middle. That's how we nearly got killed last time.
I think Hestar would agree with that. So he would probably be like behind the two stealthy boys.
Two stealthy lads.
I should also acknowledge the fact that no, in fact, Oliver does not have proficiency in stealth.
Oh, sick.
Nice. All right.
I also do not have proficiency in stealth.
I just have a +4 base.
Wait, does that mean I'm as stealthy as...
I'm as stealthy as the rogue. Well, no, I'm not. I have
Oh no,
disadvantage
you
on
are
stealth.
not.
I'm almost as stealthy as the rogue. I have a
Who's the
First-
stealthiest person
I
here?
have a 16 index.
I mean, here, let me try
Oh,
this.
I'm sorry, I do not. I have a 12 index. I'm not. that
I
stealthy.
just rolled a 16 because
Oliver does not rely on stealth.
This is not actually
Wrong
going to be
skill,
with
wrong
stealth.
skill. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I wasn't actually going to do stealth. I just wanted to see what would happen, and I was right.
I'm just gonna check a monitor real quick. Since I'm
Harrison, you screwed up.
I did screw up, but hopefully we're going to be ending here soon so that I can go to bed. So
Yep,
perfect. Burning all of those nat ones.
that's good. But we also burnt a nat 20.
We did, and it was one of mine, which means it comes once every like 3 days.
All right, so let's continue with. I guess would this surmise with the or would this be okay with the marking order? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So as you all are traveling down, so it's gonna be Hester second. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'll put Oliver in the same spot.
No.
No, just one
Yeah.
move
Alright.
lower.
So as he moves down, he's gonna move down below. So if you want to follow him right quick, so you can get some light. Yep, just move around this corner right here. So to answer your question, Frank, there you do see, even though you do see, because you have night vision.
I know I have like 30 feet, but I can see like 60 feet, so twice this.
Dark vision. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
dark vision.
You would see.
Also, everybody remember to move your tokens that are up there.
So on
that-
the right side, you can actually
That Colin.
you can actually see that there is another entrance to the sewers.
Like right side, like where? Like
So right here.
oh right, oh okay.
Like over at that direction. There-
Okay.
There you can't see it through here. I'm just gonna count the light as there. So you do see that, and it's completely silent from what you can tell, unless everyone wants to make a perception check.
Are we alerted to it from him?
Oliver will.
I'll help you out with that perception check. You said you. I'll
How's a
take
24
guidance.
treat you?
Okay, never mind. Okay.
I can do a perception check.
A 24 will get you that. You do not hear any other infected.
No moaning?
in the area. The only moaning is coming from the outside, but it seems distant. Like
Do
where
I hear it coming from the direction of the exit that we found?
Yeah. But it
Okay,
sounds distant.
this is good information.
Also, I'll let the party know that there's an whether that is an entryway or an exitway, there is a entryway like over here, like towards the right.
I wouldn't recommend going that way, though. I'm afraid I'm hearing more moans from over there.
Yeah.
Best we keep going.
We should be able to get to the lower levels over here. Esther kind of speaks up a bit.
All right. Whoops.
As he
Wrong tool.
continues to go forward. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
No,
Oh.
no, I'm just moving around.
It's like, damn, Lucy is fucking confident right now.
wait, why could I see Lucy's vision radius?
Yeah, I can see some people's vision
I can
radius.
see everyone up front.
Well, it's because
It's how the
Roy's casting light.
Yeah.
It's because
Well, no,
Roy's casting.
no,
light.
Michael. Here's the problem.
We
So,
all are.
He has it set up as light, not vision.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
That's-
it's a dynamic lighting.
With vision instead of light.
That is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
fine.
completely fine.
People need to move their tokens.
I kind of honestly just want to stick with that, with just the vision aspect. I'll edit it if for Rory, since she has the moonlight blade.
Wait, I can see into this room. Da 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 da.
Yeah, there's a hole in the wall there.
There's a hole in the wall.
You stare into the hole in the wall.
The only issue
There's nothing.
with this, Alex, is going to be when one of us is not within. If I'm not within that 30-foot radius.
Yeah, but like kind of like how we had the discussion last week, where it's like I gotta trust you
Yeah.
all to like stick with the mechanics still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I might end up doing is I'll just briefly move my character over
Yeah.
60 feet in the direction and just be like, okay, that's what I see.
Yeah, like if you're away from the source of light, then it's like you don't see. Like even though like you're like on the screen you can see, I'll just I trust that you know your
Yeah.
character can
Yeah,
see
like
that
like the fact
situation.
that I can see into this room right now.
Yeah,
Not a big deal.
don't worry.
It's actually stairs, but because what this is, even though Incarnate has a horrible system with.
Oh, I was talking about this room.
waterfalls. Oh, yeah, this isn't a room. This is actually that's just nothingness.
Oh,
That's outside the map area. You're not supposed to see that.
there's a door there though.
Oh yeah. So over here are stairs. I was going to explain that.
Okay.
So, as you're going into this room, the sound of rushing water is now very apparent, almost deafening. You see the sewage water going down into a fecal waterfall into the lower levels. You see gates. You see a what is they called, like a iron door that leads into the stairs. It's not locked, as the stair kind of slowly pushes it open. We head down to the lower levels down here. Oh my god, I just realized I left the citizens.
Oh, they're all eaten now. They're all part
I
of the horde.
don't. Technically, we couldn't worry about it, but
Yeah, no, I'm just doing this for... just to keep track of everyone. No.
Hello? Okay,
Hello?
sorry. I was gonna say, as what's the general's name again? Sorry.
Oh, yes, there.
Hestier.
Yeah, but as he opens the gate, I'm actually gonna investigate as we're going in to. Were there people here that entered previously? Like, are there signs of people have people been here going into it?
You can make an investigation check.
Thankfully, I'm good at that. Does an 18 net me anything?
Okay. So, from what you can see, there are, like, this place is, like, workers go through here. There's people who come down here, like, be it workers
But,
or
like,
homeless.
I should specify how many recent tracks are here.
From an 18,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. So, you do see recent tracks, but you can't tell, like, I would say you can't tell, like, how new they are. You can say that, like, these tracks were definitely made within the week.
Okay. I'll just let our general know. I forgot his name. That that there might be people here, so keep that in mind. And like going into this.
Okay. Stay close then. Maybe have your gun trained behind me just in case.
Oh yeah.
All right. He's gonna have his sword out as he puts one hand to slowly open the door. With loud, or no, it's not really a loud creak.
Yo,
All the sound has been deafened by the waterfall.
fecal waterfall.
Yeah. It's definitely, you don't really see anything or anyone. And you start slowly going down the steps. Do you all follow?
Yeah.
Alright. Or
Oh, I said I would.
Yeah.
I would assume
following.
everyone's
I'll follow.
following.
All right. So y'all head into the second layer of this city. Nothing really too much happens in this area, though. As you're walking into the desolate tunnels, so you no longer smell the rotting flesh. You do smell the sewer itself, kind of reminding you where you're at.
Feces.
So every so often you can hear
Eagles.
the muffled booms and screams of the people above you. Those unfortunate enough to be caught in this catastrophe.
I'm actually going to, well, for comfort, I'm going to go to like there's a kid in here, like a little girl or something, right?
Yeah, it's a little boy.
A little boy and the mom, and I'm going to cast magical tinkering on them, and then what's a pleasant smell? That can hopefully like drown it out, I guess.
Lilacs.
Lavender,
Yeah, so-
lilacs, or
Yeah, with some lavender and lilacs on them, and just tap like they're the clothes or something.
Okay. Like, the child seems to be a little bit more at ease, so he still kind of jumps at the noise of explosions and screams, but the mother kind of looks at you and goes, "Thank you. I really appreciate
And
it."
tip the hat. Now we're going back front center.
Alright. So, like I said, the journey here isn't too eventful. As you head into the second layer's waterfall, heading into the third. Same scenario. You kind of Hystera kind of looks at you, Saray, goes to nods to watch his back a bit.
What did you say? Sorry.
Hystera kind of looks at you as you're heading to the second waterfall area.
Mhm.
It's the exact same layout as this,
Oh,
and he nods to you again to watch his back.
okay. Trusting me to watch that. All right.
Do any of you do anything else while you're traveling the second layer? Just before we head down to the final layer.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Just
Actually, since we are in a sewer, I'll go ahead and have a quick look around, see if I can't see some thieves' cant.
For a minute, I thought you were gonna say, since we're already in the sewer, I'm gonna take a shit.
Yo, that would be
that would be. That'd be.
Since we're in the sewers.
I mean, to be fair, it's been like 36
day.
hours since we've
Yeah.
been in the sewers.
Yeah, so, like,
So
you're
we've
probably-
all probably just taken shits in the dookie water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably. But yeah, I'm gonna have a glance around, see if I can't spot any thieves' cant. Like, I would assume that if this town had a thieves' guild, it would have operated to some degree in here.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Investigation
No.
check for me then.
Massive collection of tunnels running underneath the city tends to be where they hang out. I got a 6.
Investigation. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's dumb.
I'm not good at investigation. I am. Yes, Oliver is
He
in
is
fact dumb.
the
This
worst
This is true.
thief. That's all you need to know.
Jesus Christ, Lucy just called out Oliver like immediately.
Yeah, he's not a thief. Is the thing.
Yeah, he's not a thief. He's a
swashbuckler.
He's a thief of hearts.
So
thief of soul.
maybe because
That's
of the,
only if I take a certain subclass.
maybe because of
That's
the
it.
smell, maybe
Like
because
two.
of the noises going on in the surface, or maybe the paranoia of like where that horde could be. You don't really know where it. You don't really notice anything. You kind of give quick like glances on the walls, but nothing too much.
That's fair. It's also completely possible that there's nothing to be found here. So
Yeah.
Oliver's just gonna continue on.
I will say, like, while like I'm with the
Hester.
Sarah, I'm now, instead of looking for signs of people that have been here previously, to look for signs of struggle. Like, is there anything damaged in the walls here? Like that is like clearly not natural.
Okay. Like. Yeah, I would assume like maybe like blood splatters or things like that. Yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
stuff like that.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
17, get me anything.
You see like stains, though if it is blood and it's oxidized, it's like old. I would say like you see that maybe every so often, like one of the tunnels leading into like the main sewage stream.
All right. I guess there's nothing there. I'll continue.
All right.
It says just kind of sweeping the room with a gun.
What is like,
Clearly not trained in this, but he's trying.
yeah, with your boomstick. So, heading down into the third level, the final level. Oh my God, I'm saying level.
It happens.
Hester kind of, before he opens the door to enter into it, he goes, "No. Once we head out of here, just in case we get separated, once you head out of town, give me a second, I gotta do a quick double check for something. Shit, where is it? Sorry for the delay.
You're good.
Happens.
Once we head out of the sewers, head west. There should be a road that can lead you to the fort. You know which fort I'm talking about, right, Lucy?
She nods.
Well, I guess he never asked you your name.
No, yeah, I mean, he's probably heard me referenced as Lucy, so
Yeah.
fine.
If you head west onto the road, you should be able to make it there in maybe a day's travel. Hopefully. Alright. Good luck. Let's see if we can get it out. As you all head into the final level. This one is not too eventful as you would think it would be, though the explosions and yelling and sounds of fighting is a little bit more extreme. Now you're heading into the most popular area of the city. The explosions happening here are shaking the very foundation of the sewer as you're making it through.
Are these is it like it's sound of combat, right? Like people are fighting up there.
Yeah, there's people fighting
Okay.
that you can hear. Look, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Ready to kill stuff.
We
Oh,
already
yeah.
killed stuff this session.
We leveled up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I level up and I do that long rest, and I get my infusions, do I just, am I supposed to do you guys have your level up stuff, or do we save that for the next session?
I've already leveled
I
up.
have You have it the day after.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
long rest.
It
Okay.
takes a long rest to level up. Like the next day, you.
Well, no,
Yes.
I mean in game, as players.
Yeah, we are saying that we have our level up stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not get my level up stuff because I need help leveling up. But I don't think there's gonna be much more than this.
All you
Yeah.
get basically is I think your infusion and your health roll basically.
Yeah.
Because I want to say, if we did that long rest, I want to give my gun the feature to just load automatically.
Yeah, slap it on there. It's
then you
definitely
have
something that you're taking. Oh, just say that you are for sure taking that one.
I am for
choose
sure
your other
taking
3
that.
off the list later, and
Yeah,
then
I'll
choose
do-
what your other one active one is at a later date.
Yeah.
Gun.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, and also, what's your hit die? Like what?
I think it's
D8, I
1d8. Yeah, I think it's D8.
D8. So you there's two options. You can either roll a D8, or you
take
can
the
take 5 plus your con.
I think I'll. What's my con? We're taking my con.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 5 plus your con. That is now your max hit.
Yeah, it's a D8.
Frank, small thing. It is 1d8 plus your con or 5 plus your con.
Yeah.
Either way, you are adding your con modifier.
I'll
Yeah.
take my con.
Take the 5 plus. Yeah. That's what I did, and I got 7
I have 17 as well.
on a D6.
Plebeians not rolling
got
for max
7.
health.
Yeah.
Oh. Alex, sorry, continue on. We were just talking about stuff.
Okay. So heading into the final layer.
Layer, level.
Level. It's
Area.
all the same thing at this point.
Layer with a Y,
Tomato,
not
tomato.
AIR.
Wait, you start.
Well, lay up.
Iron and iron.
I'll say a joke off recording.
Oh
Well.
no.
That's not how you want to start that.
That's funny.
So you start to see Hester go. All right, this is a long haul. This should be the exit. Now, as you're all going through, the moaning starts to sound louder and louder. So, if you want to make a perception check to see a direction, you all can.
Yes, sir.
That's bad. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bad.
Son of a bitch.
I have rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, I accidentally rolled with advantage. I rolled a 14.
I rolled that 16.
I rolled a 5.
Two natural ones.
All right, Oliver. You better tell us.
Wait, I know Amaro has to roll very quick. That's performance.
Damn, we don't see shit. I'm too busy scanning the room.
So, it's not that you see, it's what you hear. With Oliver, with that sec 20 there, though it be a natural, you do hear that it's not coming from the entrance, but an ungodly amount of sound is coming from above you all.
Like directly above?
Directly above, through the stone.
And how far away is the entrance?
It's
How far away is the closest entrance that I know about?
the entrance that you know about. I say it's about 50 feet in front of you all. It could be a good run, but Hystera is kind of being cautious, saying, I should probably go first. We should probably let the citizens come behind me. And maybe the beefcake over there playing at Lilith should go up right behind them. If you all can watch our backs, I would much appreciate it.
Alex,
I'll tell
did
you,
you just refer to one of your characters as a beefcake?
Yeah, she is a beefcake.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
If I might suggest a course of action, group up. I don't believe we're going to have anyone coming around behind us while we're still in the tunnels. Therefore, I'm suggesting all the warriors make their way up front. As we exit the tunnel, about half of them form a sort of protective guard around the exit of the tunnel till all civilians are out, at which point most of the warriors fall to the back of the party.
Well, this is just to ensure that there's nothing waiting for us outside the entrance. Alright, I'm
Hence why all the warriors are in front in the tunnel.
I'll chime in and I'll say that I surmise that the ones who can attack from farther ranges can stay behind and watch the back while you all go up.
Of course.
And I'll like plant myself like near the exit and I'll just train my gun from where we came from.
But regardless of our course of action, we should be concerned about that. And he's going to point upwards.
I very much agree. How about you and me go up front? You're quiet and quick on your feet. I can take a hit. As soon as we see the coast is clear, send the civilians up first, and then you all fall behind. How's that sound?
I'll take last.
If we send the civilians up with no warriors to support them, then we'd just as soon throw ourselves into the horde.
Well,
He's gonna try to keep his voice down as to not alert the civilians that he just said that.
well, I'll be up here. Like I said, I can take a hit, and I much rather give my life to protect the civilians than and to warn you all. It'd be a good warning, I would think.
A life given in facing this enemy is just as well a knife planted in the back of your friends. To be quite frank with you,
This is just insurance, I would say.
against these creatures, dead men are as much enemies as anyone else is.
I'll also like did I hear you say that like you can't like leave the civilians alone without warriors?
Yeah,
yeah.
you're up front with us, then yes,
Yeah.
you would have heard it.
So I just go. You saw what happened to the gentleman that we had in our resting quarters. I think out of all of us, we can't. I don't want to risk you turning into one of them.
Well, we
He
should,
does raise a good point. I'm not sure I could take you down.
Yeah.
if the scenario calls for it.
Oh,
The city
be-
has four. The city has 4 exits. There's one here, and one. Okay, there's one north of us as well. We're handing out the east exits right now.
So this exit from the sewer does in fact leave the city itself?
Correct.
Jolly good. Alright. Well then, if there's no more discussion to be had, then by all means, let's go with your plan.
Alright. Alright, Oliver, with me. Does anyone else object to this plan as well? I'm open ears.
No.
I'm sitting. I'm going to actually leave last here because I'm pretty sure the moment that we're still in a dark sewer, right?
Mhm.
To my knowledge, I'm like the only other person that can see from like decently far away. Like I don't think any of you guys can.
Well, you
Cast
see
pumpkin.
that Amara could see as well.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
I'll actually be with you though, so that way you at least have something for defense.
And
yeah.
I will put
So
a fair warning, I do not have time for a fight.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it would. So I think we're just gonna discuss the plan here, the plan of action. So I think Formic and Saray are probably going to stay behind. Amara seems more in character to just leave. And that I think that's our plan. I don't know what.
She'd probably be like part of the first or second group, just to stick
Yeah.
with the plan. Like, she's
Yeah.
very
Significant
much so
question,
of herself, but she has been showing a little bit more emotion towards Lilith a bit.
Where is Battle Dad and Battle Daughter?
Now, oh, you mean the
Rory and Tarkus.
Oh, Rory
Or-
and Tarkus?
Yeah.
They probably be coming with the third group after the civilians.
Okay, so they're the meat that's bringing up the rear there. Okay.
All right. So, as Oliver and Tarkus head up,
Not Tarkus.
or oh, God, I'm forgetting my own character's name. That's horrendous of me. As
Not the first time either.
I know, that's the worst part too.
It's like 11 o'clock. It's late. It's.
I'm about 4 drinks in. It's fine.
By the way, we never did that segment.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
had tea.
End of the segment. What are we drinking?
I had tea. I had
Modelo's.
tea.
I
had
a
hot
beer,
chocolate.
and then I made myself a White Russian, so
Yo,
I
I
had
have the warm fuzzies.
going
I had my usual vodka and Coke, and then I had a Jamaican Me Happy afterwards.
Jamaican
I had tea.
You had a what?
A
Jamaican.
Seagram's Escapes, Jamaican Me Happy.
I love that name.
All
I
right.
had hot chocolate today.
Interesting. Good drink.
Frank, what about you?
What do you think I had?
Water.
Water.
I can't get drunk on the thing, or else I'll actually probably pass out.
Yeah, he'll have a heart attack and like die and shit.
He has,
Because he's
you know,
Asian.
damn Asian blood and low tolerance and stuff.
One time, Frank was surprised and said, "I'm drinking a soda."
Yeah.
So,
I don't drink soda.
He'll be like, I'm having a sweet tea.
Ooh, the spiciest you'll get me is I'm having a green tea.
all right.
Oh.
So, you, Hastera and Oliver head up as you're slowly, like, kind of sneakily. Hastera has her sword out, just in case.
Oliver is going to be on guard because I will remind you of Oliver's feeling towards orcs.
That's, I kind of want to give you inspiration to that for
He's
saying
he's more
character.
concerned about the zombies, mind you, but he's also watching for Sarah to stab him.
Yeah, I feel like you earned inspiration for at least for mentioning that.
Hey,
So, coming up, you do see the gated door, though it is You do see broken chains on it. The door is slightly ajar. Looks like someone's
Okay.
been through here.
Oliver's going to actually examine the broken pieces of the chain, see if they've begun to oxidize, see if this was broken recently. Like,
Alright.
I don't know if I'd actually be able to identify, like, past a day or
Rust?
so.
I would say just make an investigation check.
Yeah, we'll see what I can come up with. Oliver's also dumb, so this is probably not going to work. Hey, 16.
That looks pretty good.
For a -1, you bet it is.
So from what you can see, it looks like the chain has not started to, It looks like it hasn't been there for a bit. You don't know the exact date, or you don't know, like, if it's been a day or it's been a week. Or if it hasn't been a day or 4 days. Though the most notable feature is the chain has not started to rust.
So the inside is still pristine, meaning it has been severed in the past couple days.
From what you can assume, yes.
Right. And while I'm observing the severed length of chain, does it look clean?
It doesn't
Like, does it look like there was a blade, or does it look like claw or something?
It looked like it was bashed over something, like maybe an axe, maybe a sword. It seemed like they were just trying to get out.
But a weapon of some form.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it would appear that someone has indeed been through here, and whoever they were, it looked like they were, at least one of them was human at the time, was
Alive.
sane at the time. Well, from the zombies we fought so far, I don't think their claws could quite sever a chain of this sturdiness. Bash my head in, sure, but iron is a little bit stronger than a skull.
I'll definitely agree to that. I'll agree with you on that. He's kind of looking his head out the door a bit. It seems mostly clear. There seems to be about 1 or 2 of them. But it seems like they haven't taken notice.
Very well, if you'll excuse me for just a moment.
Yep.
And he'll kind of twiddle his ears and try to stealth.
Alright.
Twiddle his ear.
Twiddle his ears. It's a rabbit, folk. I have to lean into the ear thing. That is a 22.
Yeah, you're stealthy.
Hey, I'm gonna have a quick peek around. Like, slip through the door, peek around, see how many I can see.
From what you can, well, yeah, no one notices you, so you even kind of catch Hastira to surprise him a bit. But outside, you get that nice, crisp, fresh air smell that I would think you would be craving at this point.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure. I'm used to the open road.
you see that there's 2 of them kind of not too far, like not too far, but like you can see 2 figures kind of like stumbling about ahead of you. You can definitely see that they are of the infected. You can kind of see more figures out in the distance, though it doesn't seem too much. And it seems like you can most likely outrun them if need be.
Alright, and if I glance back behind us, do I see the cause of all that fighting? That was like 50 feet back? Or
Well,
is there like a giant wall in the way, or what?
Yeah, there is a wall. Like you're coming out the side of the sewer.
Okay, so we are for sure safe from whatever that was.
Yes.
Great. Yeah, if I just see the 2 of them, I'm gonna kind of pop back to the door. If I had moved far away from the door, I don't know. I was just kind of having a poke around.
However, like it's wherever you think would be a good enough distance for you to like look around.
Yeah, he probably would have slipped out, stretched his legs a tiny bit.
Taking full
yeah.
advantage of the situation.
For sure. Out for a stroll and also finding the enemies. But yeah, no, he'll pop back to to the orc and
All right.
you know, jolly good call on this exit here. It appears to only be one or two of them outside. Honestly, I think we could take them.
That's good. That's good. All right. Can you send up the civilians then?
Oh, of course, of course.
Maybe
You know,
send the beefcake up with them. You know, just for
good
go
call.
along with the plan.
And he will. Oliver seems a little relieved to not be one-on-one with the orc anymore, as he falls back to the main group. He'll try not to show it. Probably not very successfully, but he's obviously not trying to insult the orc with his current feelings. But yeah, no, he'll fall back to the main group and request that Lilith head on up.
All right. All right. So the civilians come with me, right? Or
That would be preferable, yes.
all right.
There are still one or two of them outside, but between the three of us, I'm sure they won't be too much of a problem.
Okay. Well. All right then. I'll start to head up. I guess you all come behind us. I assume.
Yeah. I think so.
All right. So I'm just gonna put the order here right quick. You can go across the water. Just assume it's a pathway.
Oh.
This is marching order that we're doing.
Except that we're gonna stay back.
Ignore the water.
Yeah, ignore the water. Like right here.
Okay.
Frank, you're gonna want to be further back.
I don't see where you are. I'll pretty much be like near you.
Yeah. So I'll be right behind you. You can be in front. So let's move one space back.
All right. All right. I think this should be good. All right. As you all are running along at the front, about 20 feet before, or about 30 feet before you hit an entrance, I would say the crescendo of all the fighting, something happens. There's a loud rumble that starts to erupt that kind of makes you all kind of stop and stagger a bit. Quickly followed by a second one. This one being an explosion that pierces the ceiling.
Like the ceiling falls through.
I need everyone to make me a quick dex check.
Son of
A
a
dex
bitch.
save.
Deck save. Very good,
Alright.
very good.
Okay, is it 20?
Natural
Oh,
20.
oh.
We got next 3 20s, but not an
All right,
actual.
that is a 14, and I need to know whether it succeeds or not because I have an ability.
We got two dirty 20s and a natural 20.
All
And a
right.
14.
Deck save +1. 8.
All right, looks like I'm gonna have to Call of Duty Michael out of there.
I'm still kind of shocked about like that fucking
Yeah, 3 20s.
yeah, that fucking dwarf quick on his feet.
Well, the back line is the backline's
Hey,
up. So
Hey, Alex, it's just like when I went across the bar. I managed to pass each time.
All right, so with a 12, Oliver, Lucy, and Amara do not succeed the check.
All right, then my Leopard senses triggers because when I fail a dexterity saving throw, I can add a d4.
All right, add that D4.
May or may not get me out of it, but I'm going to use it because it's on my sheet. 15.
One.
Does a 15 pass?
So if it matches the DC, does that actually?
It passes.
It passes.
Yep. So you
It pa- ma-
pass.
matches.
oh baby, you can get the... Maybe this time.
They-
Let's
Oliver can
go.
save you. Let's go.
It's the rabbit. I'm telling you, the rabbit's lucky.
So,
I'll take your foot when you die.
Lucy and Amara are thrown back towards the inside of the tunnel while
Oh shit.
Sarah, you aren't necessarily blown back, but you see the wall start to collapse in front of you, blocking the entrance. You hear
No.
You hear the screams of the mother and child as Tarkus, you can see him quickly pull the child from under the falling rubble. But sadly, isn't able to save the mother. Oliver, you see this happen behind you. You're kind of like thrown off balance, but the deafening explosion, you can hear it happen behind you. You look back to see Lilith and the two shopkeepers staggered back as well. Sadly, blocking the entrance to their salvation.
To the salvation of Lucy and Amaru, right? It happened behind us, so everyone are Lilith and the shopkeepers on the right side of the rubble.
Yes.
Okay.
You all can escape, essentially, with Hastera.
So who all is currently trapped is my question.
Tark is back.
Fuck.
No. Wait. So Tarkus is back here with us?
Yep.
I thought Tarkus. Oh, Tarkus pulled about on the other side.
Yeah.
Tarkus was only able to grab the child and move him back.
So
Wait,
okay.
wait, what? Explain where we are currently.
So
who's on
there
which
is.
side?
Is the rubble like ceiling to floor, or is it just
Yeah,
like
let's make this easy. Who is inside the sewer? Who is outside?
So,
inside the sewer is Tarkus, Lucy, Rory, Amara, Sayer, and Forming.
So everyone who passed the check.
No.
I drew a line.
anyone who was behind the crowd
Yes.
inside the sewer.
No. You didn't get knocked on your ass, is what happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, took
okay.
damage. Matter of fact, I need to roll that d4 for you all. Fuck.
Sick. I have 12 HP.
And you're so proud of your 16 health.
Hey, listen. I didn't have to roll to get to 16 health.
I mean, you don't know for sure that it's damage.
No, he said I have to roll a d4 for damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I just heard I need to roll a d4.
God.
We
Yeah.
so
are
the
now
kid's mother
We
is
are
dead.
approaching an hour 40.
Kid's mother was crushed.
We are pushing an hour 40, and we're pushing T minus 6 hours and 45 minutes till I'm at work.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Well,
should take
probably
a break here.
We should end here.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a perfect ending, actually.
Rubble falls. Now we need to